We should be live soon. Yeah, we're live now. Let's go. Almost there, almost there. Okay, my audio's working. That's good. Hey, did they just add another 45 seconds?
Yeah,
They added
yes,
another
they
minute.
did.
Oh my god. Okay, now almost here. Until they add another 45 seconds. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Aurora series Spring Split. My name is Nerds. I'm here with Ancient Angel and we are here ready to rock it, ready to roll it, ready to vibe it. How are we feeling? I'm feeling good. My hopes are high. It's my first cast in my new place. You know, I gotta self-report a little bit, but how about yourself, homie? It's been a minute.
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm wearing the liquid jersey, even though there's no liquid here. I just felt very esports up today. You know, it's a nice little Thursday night. Okay, someone's got the G Fuel cup ready. So
Oh no. We're talking about liquids here. Okay, you know what? We're getting off track.
Sorry,
We're having some fun. Hey, always stay hydrated, especially when you're casting, especially when you're gaming. Talking about gaming, who are the gamers that we have here today? I mean, I know we have, I believe it's Western Wings starting off here, but who are their opponents?
Let's go, Western
Fill me
Wings.
in a bit more.
well, this Thursday, it's the Battle of the Birds. It's the Western Wings versus the Hokie
Wait,
Hawks
we're not birds though.
coming into this,
Ooh.
and so
We're-
it's gonna be interesting.
We're Pegasuses.
You know, which birds come out on top. You know, technically,
Ah,
They're
it's,
close to the liquid logo.
being done
yeah, it's kind of
beforehand
close
does
enough.
favor the Western Wings. They were
Close enough. They both have
pretty
wings.
good shot last semester.
The
at
battle of
actually
flying
beating the
animals.
Hawks. I can't remember if they did or not
Exactly.
off the top of my head, but they went pretty deep. They had a really successful fall. They're looking to translate that into the spring. They did a couple roster changes, including bringing some players up. So now we have some players who were players last semester. Now we have coaching staff. So it's going to be interesting to see, in terms of the Western Wings, what that looks like from them and how that system has evolved. And on the other side of things, for the Hokie Hawks, kind of relatively a bit more of a scrappy type of squad. So I just want to see some really interesting rounds that get played out.
Well, I mean, it's going to be interesting, right? Something that we obviously get to see, you know, we're going to be talking about is the map selection. Interestingly enough, as was told by our staff in the back.
Oh, his mic went quiet.
Mhm.
Okay, we're banning Fracture. Ban Lotus. Ooh, Haven. Abyss.
Ooh.
Split. Fine. Ban. Yeah. Pearl. Haven's gonna be interesting. Abyss is always fun. Pearl. I'm just glad they banned Fracture. I hate that map.
I honestly hate Fracture as well. It's like so annoying.
It's,
Yeah, it's because there's so many entrances to each site. It's a lot harder to even watch.
yeah.
Yeah. even like holding A site is just really tough. Cause like there's not really anywhere good to like hold it from unless like you're willing to like full on commit when they push in.
I will
Yeah.
say, I remember Western Wings being pretty good at Haven. I think the last time I watched them, so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a good map for them.
I think last time we played on stream, it was Bind and Haven, yeah, and we did really well on both. I don't know this team. This team we're going against, so I don't know if they're stronger than last time. Let's see. Is the stream frozen or what's happening?
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe they need another minute.
Probably, honestly.
let's go. It's not just us with scuff streams. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Here we
oh,
go.
they're doing the fix now.
Didn't we play like Tejo? Yeah, we did play Tejo. I remember.
Yeah.
Hovering Arena, Hovering Clove. Ooh, Reina is locked. And Sky. I don't really see that. There's no casting right now, right? Like, for you guys?
I don't hear anything from
Okay.
the stream.
You want to take over the casting until they start casting again? You can give commentary.
Alright. Interesting comp we have here. We've got the running Deadlock, Reina, Harbor, Neon.
Oh, they have audio issues right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, do you think, is this live patch? Is this Deadlock with changes? Oh, okay, we're just
It
just
would
locking
be.
the
I think so,
cipher,
yeah.
never mind.
This would be the newest patch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fairly standard from us.
Yeah.
And then
So
some
wacky.
unconventional
I could just
picks.
imagine it.
Audio's
But
back.
no, standard stuff is consistent. I mean, I almost want to ask, like, why no Teo Breach? Because we're talking about
nice.
something like grabbing a lobby control. It's so potent for the stun meta, especially with Waylay coming in the next couple of weeks. Obviously not in this tournament right now, but it is a elephant in the room that we have to bring up. Honestly, preparing for that meta shift in the future might be, beneficial for some of these teams. But that's just my 5 cents on it. But do you have another 5 to make it a dime of time?
I don't really have 5. I'll give you like 3.5.
Okay.
We'll
I'll take
cut
it.
Penny in half. I think part of the reason that you're still going to see this Sova, I don't think teams are fully going to commit to Tejo Breach. There are still going to be some teams like the Western Wings, right, running the Sova, and I think part of the reason for that is solely because of the fact that if you want a bit of a slower pace to your game, if you don't feel like you have the necessary protocols and practice in place to go fast, run the Sova, get your information, stack your sites, play accordingly, right?
Yeah,
Is the
getting
Tejo
info.
Breach absolutely like the best comp in the world right now? Yeah, unfortunately, but you don't need it to win. It's not that broken. So Western
Not
Wings,
that. I love the addition of not that broken,
Yeah.
as opposed to being very broken. And we talked about a lobby control. Immediately we see it. Dingleberry gonna be holding on to that control as they're just waiting out. They're not gonna take the space just yet.
a couple little jiggles there. You have both of these players watching this A main cross, and because we're just burning time off the clock right now, Hokie Hawks, it does mean that they're going to have to try and speed up eventually after taking this first contact, and they are not prepared for Dingle's cross at all. So I haven't pre-aimed it, but
Backing up.
instead they opt to rotate off of the
Ooh,
Manuel
rotate.
space that they took in Garage. It does mean that the C site
Right onto
is going
cipher
to be
site.
relatively under-defended. They're just waiting for everything to get into position. The cam, it might not spot that initial crawl up, so there's been a little bit more time, but now the com's been given.
Oh, the Cypher cams can't see it
Ooh,
yet.
Happen.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay.
As they
They
push
see now, they
in,
see now.
Off the Trailblazer, it pops great. Stun down towards it. Astrid, find Nice Egg, and the plant's gonna go down. You talked about it being under-defended, Angel, and it seems like that's the case. Silent Zucchini, from side to side, they swap up, but the player count is just too strong here, and they drop like flies. Seven's the only one to fall here, but unfortunately, Dingleberry's not going to be enough. The first goes the Hokie Hawks.
NT.
I want to
Just
give full
pistol.
credit to Hokie Hawks there. I
Jeez.
actually was kind of surprised at the no contact, like absolutely nothing taken A and then full rotate to B. I was like, surely not. But Western Wings, you know, aside from that initial Sova util, there wasn't really any sort of a push to get information. And so what ended up happening was you're running onto that site, and the only person that's even close to defending it is that Cypher, just sitting in the back of the site. And so because you have such a good run it down comp with the double duelist, the clove, you're able to just overpower. And now that they have those
Working
weapons,
on fixing the stream right now.
would have to go huge here with nothing but a classic to try and overpower that AD.
Oh, did something happen to our stream?
I mean, hey, right clicks are still potent, even through all the nerfs.
A little bit.
Classic,
yeah.
though.
Just
It
fixing it up.
is an
Can we fix it
eco.
in game, right?
Dingleberry falls. Now, I was giving them some hype. I was like, yeah, let's get it. Eco weapons. Speaking of eco weapons, wait a minute. We saw some shenanigans there.
Oh my
But
goodness.
It's all par for the course. Wait a minute.
Alright, we
How
should
did
be
they
good
lose
now.
two there? It was a shotgun and then a classic in hand for another person. So they do find value on the round, Angel.
Yeah, I mean, especially if Zucchini can find one more. Okay, that cam might have ruined everything. So,
Oh no, they know.
can we get a sad
I think.
sad moment? Because Zucchini's
Yeah.
at 1
Fingers
HP
crossed I
and is
fixed
about to get
it.
Swung by a bulldog. Yeah, that's a
Aw.
little rough.
But that
But-
economic
Hold on.
damage is there,
Let me
right?
see.
They did
Let me
grab
see. Is
two
it-
players down.
it's
Thankfully,
frozen.
I think
Ah,
the
shit.
Hawks bought into that though.
Yeah, and
Uh-oh.
it wasn't.
Give me a sec.
It wasn't like the traditional second round buy that we've been seeing from a lot of teams. where
Okay,
you
here
have
we
someone
go.
stay on a
Now it
pistol,
should be fixed.
right. So I believe that is 2 weapons that are actually going to.
Yep, it's
fall
good.
And not be able to be recovered. So as
Ooh.
we go into this third round, Western Wings, they're going to be able to have what is practically a full buy, a couple regen shields dotting the board. But
nothing.
for Hokie
We
Hawks,
just missed the,
there's going to be a couple compromises
anti-eco.
here. Maybe it's maybe a stinger, maybe a sheriff here or there.
This is the one that matters.
Exactly.
Grabbing the orb. This is going to be an important round. Potentially. I mean, a lot of teams so far in VCT, VCL, and a bunch of different tiers have been able to pick up that third round. Jet
Oh.
pushes in, and there it is.
Oh.
Great
Wow.
opener here for the Hawks.
Oh,
Dashing
wait.
through.
Oh
spotting out
no.
another.
That is.
Bulldog in the hand of this Jet
Yikes.
is just as good. The dogs are out here, and they are breaking
dogs are
through the
out.
B site. The plant's going to go down.
Honestly,
And that's
the
it.
dogs
That
are
could
out.
be recoverable. Serene does send that drone in.
That's
allows Dingle
unfortunate.
to go in, find the first.
The jet didn't even.
immediately
They
on
didn't have any
the
util backing up the jet. It was just straight
Trade that
contact.
Right on back
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Once again, Zucchini, 1 versus 3 finds the first. This is doable.
You know, it's
I mean, they're gonna have to
doable.
do
It's
it,
winnable.
Because at the end of the day, it's their round to
It's
win.
not
11
doable.
HP.
It's not doable.
Out towards
No.
I
goal.
believe.
I
believe.
Again, Angel, this was the round that we should have seen be picked up by Western, but it's not. It's the Hawks to grab it. They steal it away.
Snag that bonus, convert everything up. Now a 3-0 lead, and you can see what that means. You have that jet with the Blade Storm ready and available. And that is going to be so huge for the Hawks, especially when you're talking about this style of comp, where it is very just run it down type of play.
I think
Oh, Western might go for
we'll
a mid
definitely have a
push
better
here.
attack
They're
half.
nothing.
You
Oh, we
just
definitely
gotta-
will.
Yeah, we just
They've
gotta
got a stinger and a
live till
sheriff, and if I
then
know one
because
thing about
they're
this stinger,
attack heavy.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Ooh.
gonna go
Super kill.
huge. It combines.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Serene
nice.
One. Serene finds another with the
This
sheriff.
is doable, though. Not only did they find the two, but look at how much space they have out towards mid. It's pigeonholing them
Gun the guns
into
too
this.
is more
And if it's the battle of the
important.
birds,
Yeah.
you want to be a pigeon.
Wait, I like
spam
this a
through
lot.
with the sheriff in hand.
Yeah,
Doesn't
they're
find
stuck.
much yet. They have to fall back here, but again, they're stuck. And if you're in the hands of Western Wings, you just play to contain
High-low,
here.
good high-low,
Keep
good
these
high-low.
players
Good
in. You
bandit.
have weapons on the other end of it. A firing squad.
Hello.
High low. Where are you
No
gonna
need
go?
to do
Nowhere.
it.
They're gonna peek into this. The first
Oh.
found on the trade, but that's good. The numbers fall in favor.
Oh.
It doesn't even matter. Western Wings has it. And off of
Nice.
an eco too. They managed
This
to
is
We
get
have
so
guns,
good.
though.
Not
The
just
Sova
yet.
Cypher don't have
That's not
guns.
at
They
all
need to
true.
pick up
I
guns
mean,
before.
they have a chance to get guns when
Full
Sky
site to
rotates.
plant
Tell
on.
me
Yeah.
And they'll
A
know
lot of
because
space to work
it's
with
like
here.
it's good way
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing a clutch brewing, and if that happens for Hokie Hawks, Western Wings is in so much more trouble than you could ever imagine. The
Yeah,
plant
build
goes
it up.
down, and the tuck goes into short. And look at these Western Wings players; they've both
Oh, yes.
committed to this
Oh
fight.
yeah. Oh yeah, we build it up, Angel. That's exactly why I send it over. Because you're so right. This position
Oh
could
wait,
be
this
crucial.
guy doesn't
Especially, let's say they
know.
go down towards
Waiting for
long here,
tap.
which they're inching
If we
to.
go
And
through
if you look at the
short,
mini map,
oh,
there's debating on it.
Sky's aware.
They do
Kind
end
of.
up going. Oh, this could play right
Yeah,
in the
Sky's
favor
actually.
Oh, this.
Ooh.
of Astrid. There's a dart to come through.
They
Astrid
know
holding
now.
down towards short. 2 players peek out. Finds the first. Has a flash in hand. Off the
They just gotta
corner. Do you
trade.
stick it? Serene's gonna do
Oh.
it. And it's
TNT.
gonna be
Oh
Astrid
my
to find it.
NT.
The buildup was there. The clutch to be found beyond just brewing.
I mean, I like the idea from Western there. That was a really nice mid push
That
out.
is a
It's good eco.
back-breaking round
It was,
for Western
yeah.
Wings. I know it was just an eco, but again, you have the numbers. You have everything right going for you. The
They were
opening
close.
two
Like,
duels
if they
go
pushed
your
short
way.
instead, they would've
Anything's in
gotten,
a 2v4
the sky off.
situation. And you're still able to convert and trade things out, and it's a 1v2, and you gave all of that space, and you're not able to convert on the retake, and it's another round that goes your wayside. At the very least, you have this round, and you have an op in the hands of Dingle. It's something to work with to bolster that C site.
Potentially, right? You have the Cypher locking down A. They're not fighting for A. So the Hawks are going to take advantage of that, whereas Western Wings on the other end of it, they were the team that had the higher seed, you know, stats-wise. We built them up in the pre-show, talked about them a bit. But right now, it seems like they're starting off rather slow.
Ooh.
Little game of whack-a-mole
spot.
not going in their favor. They're going to have to fall back here. Serene's left alone on the site, debating on whether if they're going to fall back towards CT. But no, they're going to push up through the smoke, preventing themselves from falling here. I mean, at this point, you're going to expect a pop. Are they doing it?
No, they're gonna call the rotate again because look
my
at
God,
that.
they are.
Look at these Western Wings players. They're all 3 over towards C. You just have the Omen towards Garage, and it's an op alone in the back of C site. And if
Oh
you
my
can
gosh.
take down that op, if you can
Gonna
get
walk
that
out
op to
mid?
fire the first shot, it's as good as dead.
They definitely saw that Cypher util and were like, okay, we're not fighting this. Let's re-explore. We have 30 seconds to go for.
Oh, B.
Spread
Rotate
out.
Rotate out
Wait,
towards
That's
B.
not a.
Clear
Ooh.
through utility layered up, but they've already entered onto the site. It's Astrid towards the back line. Seven's there. Astrid with the plant. That's going to be close to Cabbages. There it is. They've got themselves Seekers available. They've already popped the Empress first to be found. 7 to get out of dodge here. And the B-side crunch isn't going to work. Popped out of God. Nice egg. Cracks one. Looks for another. Gets it.
Nice.
Hopefully a
Hey,
Baker's dozen, or in
big.
this case a 5. Silence Zucchini
Oh,
is getting fried.
that
It's looking really
was-
good.
yeah.
Astrid
Ah,
brings it home.
damn.
And it has been round after round that's gone to the
But that
wire.
shot
Angel
was
has
so
not gone over the
clean,
edge.
yo.
This is unbelievable. This is the second time now that Astrid's gotten like a huge multi-kill to win the round and close things out, and that's the
timeout's coming
timeout that
through, yeah.
Western Wings needed. Called immediately off the back of it. YND needs to get active in the comms.
I mean, realistically, if you're Western Wings here, you've had everything going for you. An eco that was insane. Around just right now, we have egg cracking player after player and making sure that their roost is safe. But unfortunately, the feathers fall, and in the chicken fight, it seems like
I mean, at least
better
the rounds
word
have been
has come out in the
close.
Hawks.
Yeah.
The
they've
thing is,
been
they just
need it.
close.
They just need that one thing to get them over the
We're
line.
on up 5-2-0, and it is so good from them right now. They have a lot of ultimates to work with on the side of the Western Wings, and that is going to be important, right? You have that Hunter's Fury to deny a plant. You have the Blade Storm to allow Dingle to get a bit more active in the fight in this round, and those are going to be ults that you want to use as soon as possible, especially because on the side of the Hokie Hawks, you have the Not Dead Yet, and that means that you're going to have another player who's going to be a bit more active in the round, a bit more daring, willing to take risks. You still have the Blade Storm online in case they want to do something insanely fast and crazy, and those Seekers, which are the best mid-rounding tool in the server right now.
I'm talking about all of these pieces of ammunition that the Hawks have. The thing that I see that's lacking right now is just the economy-wise, right?
Mhm.
This should be another round on statistics, on paper, that the Hawks grab. Like a mouse in a field, you snatch it up. But last time we saw that mouse fight back, landing on top of the Hawks and
We
gnawing
got
at them,
shotguns.
weakening them.
Yep, we have a lot of shotguns.
What are they up to?
This
I mean,
is
they're just super
very
slow.
It's a very slow round from the Hawks. I think they were expecting some sort of aggression, especially considering all of the ultimates that they have. And while they're right, there is some sort of aggression. It's not at all on the side of they're playing on. They have all that
Ooh.
lobby control, but it does mean that you have this sole player in that cipher who needs to
They get
back
out.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
they're gonna get
Oh,
sprayed
spam.
out. And
Whoa.
Silent Zucchini not fast enough to slip away. And again, you know, the Hawks here, they have everything going for them. We are gonna need to see Nice Egg go probably crazy
Ooh,
here with a
ooh.
stinger in hand on this pinch, but
Ooh.
unfortunately the cross is too strong and a Bucky in hand's not good. Nice Egg though, they have that stinger. That's a nice weapon to have at close range.
Nice.
Ready to find the first on Stuffy
Nice.
Yeah.
as they flood back in. I mean, we did see trades coming through, but we haven't seen the pressure from the wings
Just get
come
damage.
out just yet.
We're ulting? Why are we ulting?
And it's
I
unfortunate, but
guess.
right now it's just a lot of time being stalled by the better weaponry that the Hawks have. And even though we got to see some brilliant first picks, and Egg finding another on top of it,
No,
in
I
the
don't
kill
like that
feed,
ult.
the inevitable happens
Yeah,
to come true.
that
If it
ult
looks like
was
a duck and acts like a duck, it's gonna quack
very
like one as well. Or
questionable,
in this case,
honestly.
it's gonna call like a hawk.
That's
I don't know
alright.
where my analogy went there.
It's something, and at the end of the day, I mean, this has just been a phenomenal level of play from
Good
Hawks
eco.
right now.
Got a
I'm
lot of damage out at
almost
least.
speechless because they were able to
Mhm.
take that round, and granted,
Jet
they didn't use any ults,
is
but on the side of
broke.
the Western Wings,
We're
they burned
saving
that
for
Hunter's Fury, and that might
all
be like
next round, yeah.
either the best ult or the second best ult they have in terms of Fury.
Yeah. Info denying the spike plant. You have so much to work with, and you give it all up for an attempt of a round. Which, don't get me wrong, they started off pretty well, but they couldn't secure it. A lot of lobby pressure as well. It's been consistent here. It's
space.
forcing them to go to C, but is there going to be a change of pace for the retake on C?
There might be, based on
The way that it
things they're
happens.
looking like. Yeah, you know, they
Losing
revealed their
garage
position in
control
garage.
so
It's going to start calling
fast.
rotations over, and you can immediately see that flank starting to brew. And the fact that Zucchini's able to go 1-for-1, it allows Egg to take a timing, but it goes awry.
Ooh. And look who's now stuck into garage here. The reclear is going to need to happen. Dingleberry to grab it, and they're on that blade storm to push straight into it. But Jet v Jeff, you're going to win. Playing slightly off the site, we have 2 players not stunned up, a 3K found, and 1 left on the board. And I was going to ask, like, I wanted to kind of
much, it's
pose
too
this
much.
to you, Angel, like, what is the adaptation? Because we do see Cypher stuck towards back of
man,
platform.
that is
so they're
tough.
not playing off of site for retake towards C. They're still
I
taking that A
know.
lobby control. It looked really similar to some previous rounds we saw.
That retake, yeah. It's just so rough. And so, once again, you're talking about the economic troubles for the Western Wings. It rears its head again. There's no Blade Storm for Dingle to try and use as a crutch. They have to literally just use a Bucky. And this is all in attempts to get an op online in round number 9.
I mean, at this point, yeah, they are going towards A because they
5
know
been
it's going
long,
to be
though.
weaker. They have been
Oh.
going towards C a lot. The
but the
Trailblazer to
dog,
clear out
yeah.
Dingleberry, who has to get out of dodge and reposition. You have a Bucky, so you need the close range engagements. Playing behind it, Serene gonna find.
Nice.
No, it's actually Dingleberry.
Nice.
I was getting too hyped too early. I guess
You
it's
were.
too good to be true. We do get info here for the Hawks, and they're ready to swarm and pick apart. They're slowly forming from Hawks to Vultures, it seems. Honestly, I'm happy that we have Sky on the Hawk side, because otherwise it just makes that much more sense, because that bird seems so deadly, the blinding light's so consistent. And at this point, you're trying to flood re-entry here with a full team setup on site with Vandals, Phantoms galore, Bucky up close, not gonna find much, a collapse, Sufi whiffs on one, so you go on to another, and it still doesn't matter.
That
This is
is
kind of rough.
Astrid. We didn't see that. Okay.
Uh,
7.
You know, all we need is 3 rounds.
Congrats.
Then we can have 3
Eighth
curse
round
down.
on the
Yeah,
board.
yeah.
Real. We do
Like,
have
those
the op
ultimates have been
again.
completely flipped on their head. The only
It's
the
their
only
comp is very
real
attack heavy too.
question
Like
mark
Reyna.
Oh, yeah.
Reyna
in the
Clove.
hands of Dingle, who's going to be all the way back towards Gong, taking a really deep angle.
We'll
but
definitely have
it's an
an
angle that I
easier
actually
time on
really, really
attack.
like
It's
from
just
them. So
How
Have
many
all that
rounds
control
can we
over
give
towards
up
B,
before
but
it's gonna be a problem?
only
in this
one player
defense?
lurking up right now, or at least
Yeah.
taking a look through the window.
Hilo set up mid.
I just don't know
Cypher
what to
peeks us. He's
say.
dead.
Like I actually don't know what to say here
Nice.
because
Ooh, nice.
okay, now I know what to say.
That's huge.
There we go.
It's the opening pick they needed, and what you want to see immediately is you want to see this
Rotate.
movement of the op, and that's exactly what happens. Dingle
Good call,
moves
good
over
call.
towards that C1
Nice.
position, takes another
Ooh,
shot,
nice.
gets it onto Yamada, is now reposted up at the angle. There's no utility
They don't
to help
re-clear.
them re-clear, so
Yeah,
they have to
they
make
don't
a
repeat
quick
that.
rotation. And the
Garage?
option was, well, C-Long's taken, let's start
Okay.
exploring mid again.
It's crazy to think this could be the round. The one to change it. Nice egg on the
Well,
other end.
B.
Jets spots them out. You have numbers, and they do
Stuffy.
the right
We
thing.
got Stuffy there though.
Falling back. So 1v1
They
though.
know.
Getting interestingly enough stuffed. Barrel stuffed by the rest of these players. A blind to come
Nice.
through. Stuffy finds 1, 2.
Oh,
and the 3.
nice.
Uh
Maybe
oh.
a full house
No.
combo here, but Jet,
30 health.
you
Winnable.
cannot
So,
discount Jet's girlfriend.
3v1
She seems
winnable,
to be
honestly.
popping off, and that's exactly what you want here.
into garage.
If
We
they
have up
lose
there. We
this
have
round, the morality's
no.
gonna be huge. Like the third.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm
1v5?
sorry. My hands are clenched
Stop
when I'm
playing
talking
once.
about
Stop
how
playing
tense
once.
my body's feeling right now. The plan's gonna go down. A paranoia to come true. Surely not.
Yes,
You go
okay.
for it, and there it is.
Nice.
The egg cracks here, and of course, we see a moment,
Okay,
a respite of
okay.
breath, but at just like
We're on the board. We're on the
a couple
board.
seconds
Let's
before
go.
There we go. We got
happened,
one.
I don't know who's
something
IDLing for
insane.
wings.
I
Great
got
call.
so scared that we were about to see a 1v5.
Rotate the
and
op
no,
mid
nice
after that
egg.
kill,
The
or
last
from
moment
mid
poaches
to
the
a
round
C.
back into
Perfect
the hands
call.
of the Western Wings. So, you know, is it the
Mhm.
cleanest round in the world? No. Is it the greatest recovery in the world? It could be.
The
But
thing with the Hawks
It's
comp
at
is
least a
that they
start.
really only
Get
have
that first
Sky
round,
util for
and that
info,
can
and
build
even then it's
to
not that
something
much.
later. I
Mhm.
So
don't
they're going
remember
for
if
so
they
much
covered that up or
contact.
not.
Yeah.
We'll have to
And if
find
they're
out
contacting
as
into
the
an
round
op,
goes live.
it's gonna be a lot better for us.
But-
Ooh. Oh, we're gonna
For
opt
the
this.
Hawks.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
Ooh.
Good start.
It's exactly what they needed here. Otherwise, it would have been devastating shots early. A lot of utility. The damage getting started here.
Hey, no ciphers here too.
Maddie is taking a position. I mean, they're not. They really don't want to fight this anymore because they found
No.
out the ciphers there.
Not only is the cipher there,
Wait,
they
we're
also
walking
have
up
the
mid.
optic. So that would just be
Yeah.
terrible to try and
This
hit.
could be big.
This position from Stuffy, this could
Oh,
be
this could be
disastrous
very
for
big.
the
The Silva
Hawks.
baits for the
If
breach.
they fall into
Just-
it,
just
you can see Maddie
trigger
starting
discipline,
to
trigger
work
discipline.
now. They don't clear. Oh,
Nice.
No,
Stuffy's gonna be able to
what?
take that. Now
One's
he's
okay.
gonna
No.
One's
get
okay.
more.
As long as you get one.
One's okay.
They're aware
Oh.
though. Like Stuffy's kind of dead.
The Hawks are feeling a little
Yeah.
wounded, but they managed to bite back. Regardless, Nice Egg is going to get the trade, and they're down in numbers here. Not dead yet on Yamada. They have to push into it, but the position's just not there for
Okay,
them to go ahead and
nice.
take down
Okay.
Jet. Yamada going to go down any second now. It's
Oh.
over.
Chloe's gonna
Egg
die.
cracked,
Just
and the
run.
last
Hide,
Now
hide,
he-
hide, hide,
yeah,
hide, hide,
is
hide,
going
hide.
to fall. We find the second.
There we
Oh
go.
my
got
God.
two.
And
Yo.
this game starts to come alive, right? It's
Yeah,
starting
baby!
to
Oh my
become
god,
something that
we're
we-
so back.
I guess a couple rounds ago.
Okay,
we
no, we're not back yet. We're not back yet.
I won't lie.
No,
It's
I
still
just
2A,
like that.
it's still
We're
2A.
not looking.
Go
We're
from
not looking as
below
bad.
half to an
This is
We're
good.
not looking as bad. This is
That
good.
would
This is
be-
definitely really good.
insane. That would be an almost insane level of gameplay. And so you can see the Hawks, they're starting to get that fear, right? That back-to-back, that was enough to get that timeout called and start to discuss and talk about clearing things and protocols. And
Why
making
Cypher
sure
still have
that
7K?
we have our pieces in the right place. Because you had an 8-round lead.
The
And you don't
hell?
want any chance of that starting.
They haven't
to
bought
slip.
yet,
So
they
I
haven't bought
actually
yet.
really respect this timeout coming out from the Hokie Hawks.
I agree. It's gonna. I mean, listen. If you get yourself a 10-2, that's exactly what you want, right? That's exactly what you need as well. Man, that is spooky. I mean, at least I would say, right? If you're in the Hawks position here, right now they do have utility to work with, though, so it's not completely over. For the Western, for Western in general, I mean, it's a tough road ahead. Regardless of if it's an 8-4 half, it's
We're moving
going to
up
be
off.
difficult.
If they rush
Difficult, but not
A,
impossible.
we might be in trouble.
And if you can
This is
pull
honestly,
together these
I
last
understand
rounds
this
and
call. I
make it a
mean,
true
Hawks
8-4 half,
have been really
that
strong
gives you
in
a
their
really
garage
good
pushes,
opportunity, especially
and
if
so I
you're going
guess
onto
they're
the attack
expecting
side.
like coming out of that timeout, they're going for what they've been really good at.
Yeah.
You know, at
Yeah.
backside Haven,
Yeah.
it do be like that. We
Fast
see the
rotate.
secrets getting popped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
They're
say, they're fighting
really
through this
fast.
this time. They're not going to be rotating out. Breaking through the Cypher utility, Silent Zucchini on the other end of this. 7 gonna
Good
pop
kill.
through. Zucchini gonna grab them.
Good
That utility's still
kill.
up online. Zucchini and
Oh.
Stealthy going hand in hand. Zucchini
Oh,
on the 4K.
dang.
That's gotta be a huge morale booster
Nice.
here. Coming from the
Oh
downstream,
my
get themselves
God.
the 4th round. They get themselves the 4K, and
Zucchini.
now
I
time
know.
meant nothing.
Like, let's go.
Zucchini may be silent, but the shots are loud, and you can see that on the
Oh
cycle.
my God.
Like, the fact that you have this player who's not only able to really rat in those cages and prolong their life, but allows time for Stuffy to come in as well and help clean up the mess that's going on, that is huge.
Are we doing the same
So now
setup?
you're sitting at this 3-8. 4-8,
Well,
it's not just an impossibility. It's not
Weaker
just a
setup.
probability,
Only one
it's
trip on A.
honestly likely with the
If
way
we-
that they've
if
been
they
playing.
rush A.
It does seem like the Western Wings have finally woken up.
Oh man. I mean, you've got to have a wake up call at some point, right? But at this point, that
Good
timeout,
smoke.
I mean, it didn't mean that much, because, I mean, at least in my mind, right? You have the morale boost coming out from Western, and regardless, I'm just thinking about it. Like,
Bounding
there
short.
needs to be a change here, and they managed to
Rotate,
find it. So
rotate.
if the Hawks want to rebound here and prevent, you know, this from happening, it's gonna have to start now. Ultimate to come through. Yamada.
Oh wait,
finding
they
the first
wait. They're
here.
playing for breach ult, I think.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
back and
okay,
forth,
wait.
though, but they're going in the Hawks'
No,
favor
he
here.
got
The
caught
end
out
of it.
at
It seems like the
No.
Hokie Hawks are back at it. Western Wings, I was talking about how, you know, they're hoping for that 8-4, but right now it's looking desperate. 4 on the enemy team, yet alive. They are
It's
just
2 hell, 2
holed up on this
graffiti.
crossfire, but we have one in short. Still doable. Dingleberry clears out the tight corners, has an op waiting. Not wanting to take first contact, Serene goes down, and so do the hopes of that 8-4. I guess I
You know,
cursed it.
9-3
Western
curse. We
Wings
got this.
stuck on
It's
the
winnable,
9-3,
it's winnable.
hoping for some cursed times.
It's very winnable.
Yeah, it's really tough because I get the idea that
Like,
for
their-
the Western Wings, it's to have Stuffy
Their
use
comp
that
is
rolling
easily
thunder to try and disrupt the
deconstructed.
site execute that's happening. But the problem is this
Like,
Hokie Hawks
Clove
comp
got
is
nerfed too,
so
right?
fast
If this
and
is
so
live
mobile.
patch,
They were
Clove
able to just
smokes
swarm
are
their site
nerfed.
before that
Yeah,
rolling
close
thunder
smokes
ever
are
really
slower. If
And so
Western go for
they
like a
take
more
out Zucchini,
default
who admittedly
what
did a great
kind of
job
setup,
around
I feel like
prior,
Hawks aren't gonna be able
but
to
isn't able to replicate
Yeah,
the
we work
results
them
and
handle
out.
it as much.
it now forces
Yeah,
a
exactly.
6-round deficit. But if you can grab this pistol, cut that lead to 4, establish some economic dominance, and, you know, like we've seen from a lot of other teams, including Hokie Hawks, convert that bonus, all of a sudden, a 9-3 half doesn't seem nearly as scary.
True. It's gonna have to start here, like you said, convert the bonus, grab the pistol.
Good.
All the classic
Breaking
tenets of a
trips,
9-3
yeah.
curse sweep.
Nice shot.
Again, is it cursed times, or are we going to be seeing the inevitable come true? Dash onto site, finds the first. Dingleberry
wow.
is ready for that fight. Maddie on the other end of it, and it seems like
Oh,
this pistol
that's a
falling in
nice
favor of
stun.
the
Oh,
attack
that's
side.
nice.
And for
you guys-
Western,
I
Wings,
like
this
the
is
util.
exactly what
I
they
like
wanted.
the
Spam through
util.
smoke on
You
Dingleberry,
guys a
not
header
playing
behind
too
of
much
me.
just yet. A spiced up
I'm
game,
pretty sure I'm
exactly
behind.
what we need.
I don't know.
Back out, but you don't know. Silent Zucchini's
We're
behind you
currently-
here. It's just
Zucchini
super
just
I'm
got
currently
2 for
watching
me.
the
gonna fall as
Clove.
well. Yamada
Oh, wow.
just being dumped with every piece of utility.
4,
And
3,
Clove, they fall.
2,
Yamada as well. I
1,
mean,
0.
4-9.
You are like
It all
3
starts
Okay.
screens
here.
ahead of me.
Is it a classic Valor?
Refresh.
Okay, I think I'm about the same with
I don't want to
Wait,
talk
yeah, let
about
me
you
read
then. Yeah.
You never know. You only need 4 rounds.
I'm at 3,
to
or
close
no,
the
22,
game.
21,
I'm
20.
at 15, 14,
14, 13.
But it is an eco
Wait, do you
now
wanna
for the
stream
Hokie
your
Hawks.
screen? Would that work better?
I can
Most of their investing
try.
is.
Hold on, give me a second.
Or do you want me to stream my
I was
screen?
gonna say the sheriff. and
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
One of
decide against
your,
it,
because
but
mine
at
is
the
like
moment,
way behind right
literally
now.
Just the ghost on Yamada. So.
True.
We run
I
into
mean-
this round.
This one should go as planned. And then I mean,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I mean, hey, it was a brutal start here, but I can imagine another brutal start to come through here
Another
for
C
another
hit?
team,
Okay.
and then we get ourselves a tighter game. Dash
Okay.
up top,
Okay.
finds the first.
Easy,
I mean, that
easy,
makes
easy.
sense.
Easy.
Dingleberry to take down 7. Stuffy on. The plant's gonna go through as well. You have the players wrapping in. I mean, they're doing a good job of contesting garage and ensuring that space, but the lurk's gonna come
And
through from
Zucchini's just
Silence
ready
Zucchini
to
regardless
go
in
in when
just a
they
couple
when they
seconds.
go
So it's a
garage.
matter of finding that timing. Maddie's been spotted, has to fall away. Paranoid, you're gonna be able to collapse on it.
Oh,
And
no.
just as I
Okay.
say it,
Oh,
economic
wait,
damage
wait.
dealt.
Okay,
But again,
Zucchini.
Silent Zucchini in the back
Nice.
line, gonna keep you alive.
Nice.
Regardless
Okay.
of what happens, okay, we get 2 players down. We start to see an inch. The mile will not.
I'm
be
really liking the
given.
util from Western right now. I mean, because they have what,
and especially because it's
the
only
breach
2
and the
players,
omen
right? I know
util that they're
that's,
using
any
really
damage is
well.
better than no damage, but when you look
Mhm.
They have the
at
double
what's
initiator
being
comp too.
converted, right? It's still the majority of the weapons following through from the Western Wings. So you can see, right? Are they investing a little bit in this round? Yeah, they are. But at the same time, everyone still has more than enough to buy in round 4 of this half.
Yeah.
And on the other side for the
that's
Hokie Hawks, this is their first buy up. They need to try and stop any sort of bonus conversion from the Western Wings.
I hope not. I mean, they don't even have the spike
Trips
picked up here
deeper
from
now.
Western Wings. They're like, we're gonna play this super slow
Can't do the default shock.
and see how the Hawks are gonna go out against us.
Really early drone, using it to clear up C long.
Nothing just yet. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, especially
Yeah,
right
just
now.
default.
We're talking about a comeback. It does not start with a flash in the pan. It starts with heating that said pan up.
Yeah.
Just becomes a cooking how-to video, but these guys are cooking up not. I mean, they're just playing the timer out because they know that if they just pop out super early, they might get
they?
stomped by that utility.
Are they planning a fake? That's what it
Honestly?
seems like.
Oh my god,
Honestly,
wait, this
until
fake
Oh
is
my,
so
wait,
good.
So
that's,
smart.
This is a
I
crazy
know.
Fights
fake.
on the opposite end. The rotations have been.
Oh,
You can see the yin yang starting.
They kind of have to. Oh wait.
Serene.
They have to
Oh,
fall back
now they
here.
know. Oh
They
no,
have to fall
we're
back and try
we're
and
getting
find
onto
the
Oh,
set
no.
too slow.
They played the full.
yeah.
Maddie's gonna find the first, the second on 7, and there it is. The plant's
Oh,
going down.
Zucchini.
Zucchini's there, so the
Yo,
numbers are even here,
Zucchini's-
and it's even
Yo.
worse for the Western Wings because they're low on HP. Yamada
We're
peeking
low
in.
though.
Gonna spam through the smoke, not find much. Waiting for the regroup as they are going to clear the smoke together. But the moment they clear it, there's gonna be another. No time. Nice egg having the refresh. I talked about it. They're gonna have another. This time is being burnt, but at this time it's gonna be for that plant. Low HP, but the players are falling back.
Ooh, that's such a good
Paranoid
omen
time
line.
onto the flood. Maddie has to
Stalls
play out there
time.
alone. Yamada's still gonna find the first on Serene. The retake is there, and the low HP coming to fruition.
Zucchini?
Silent Zucchini
Oh,
falls.
wait, do they have time?
Turn them.
They have
They
time,
do.
have time.
into a beautiful
No.
dish
Dude,
'cause they got cooked.
no.
I was so close.
They sure did.
2 more seconds
The
of
Hawks
stall.
Find that double digit.
Yeah.
All elusive 10th round.
It's fine.
and
It's fine.
they keep their lead extended for at least a little bit longer, back to a 5-round lead, and it's off the back of just a phenomenal retake. And that's
Yeah, we
one
still
of
have
those
the guns. We're
credits I
fine.
will give to this comp, even though it
That
is
was
a little
anti-eco.
unorthodox.
Yeah.
The fact that you have all of these
And we have
run it
Cypher
down
out.
style characters,
Seven's broke.
it does
Like-
mean that if
Jets
you just give up the
broke.
site and you just retake as a group and you just have solid fundamentals and everyone's trading and everyone's communicating, you'll have no problem winning out in this map. And that's what we saw in attack half, and it's what we just saw in that retake.
Double digits were secured.
They're
Same
alone
stuff
on
as
C
always.
side.
Yeah.
Super slow. Not trying to show their hand just yet.
They use that drone early. They spam down 7 quite a bit, sitting at all of 5 HP. Oh, there's the regrowth coming in. So we're gonna get right on back to full.
Heavy garage.
We're just playing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
The
playing
turtle in the
off
hair,
of C-side for a
right?
retake, I
No,
guess,
this
but
is absolute chess right now that's
They're
going on.
trying
and
to
you can
figure
see
it
out.
the site hits
Dance
on
around
C.
to
The
the
full
side?
team is here.
Backside.
The
Backside.
numbers
Backside.
fall
Nice.
though.
Very
They're
nice.
falling in
oh
Western.
my god, Zucchini is
Wings
looking
favored.
so good right now.
I mean, through
I
all of the chess
know.
masters, the pawns push in, and it's not gonna give you much. The Hawks, they were cooking things up. They had the better weapons, but they didn't have much else
No,
to
they
work with.
didn't.
But this round, it's
didn't
equal.
have
Play the
better
high
weapons.
low.
They are-
Okay,
they-
this
they're
is
probably
good.
losing
Yeah.
here. Maddie's gonna be the
Well,
last
hold
side
on.
of the
Oh
victory
my-
fall. No, I mean, come on.
Nice.
You see it, you call it. And at this round, right, the previous one was, you know, a disadvantage. This one was even. They needed to win it.
Yeah, if you really wanted to cement your lead and start to really snowball close to closing things out, absolutely. But it's
Also,
now an
it's such a-
opportunity for
such
the
a
Western Wings to really start to
gunfight-heavy
grow and
comp.
soar into this
If
game.
if we can just
close out
overwhelm them
that
with
lead,
util, it
tie
becomes
things up and make things
really
really, really
easy, I
close,
guess.
and build some economy off
Because
the back of that.
yeah,
Right?
both
Because neither
Reyna
of those
and
players
Clo,
still
there's
have
not that
retake
much
credits
util
in the bank.
No,
to
So-
help, do retakes.
Western Wings, it's
in
now
general, like
all
they have
about
such a
keeping things
strong
clean.
attack, but like,
Mm.
what are you gonna do in defense?
At this point, the Hawks are doing such
Only
a good
info
job
you
of,
have
is
we're gonna try
Sky
something new.
Cypher.
So I respect that.
Sky
The
has to
full
save
out
util.
towards mid.
Yeah.
You leave A for retake, C for retake. You just have that stack out to try and get early info. But they
It's
are
a
just going to be
lot,
forced
man.
to rotate out to C. Western
A
Wings.
Okay,
lot
this is
of
a good pivot.
luck,
This is a good
Realize where
pivot.
the
They sense
weakness
the
is.
presence mid.
Maddie will be there. At least
And that
for
side
the
extra
first
finish
few
will
minutes,
need to
a
play.
lot of that space
Garage.
from being taken
Yeah.
and really only fill up the site.
Okay,
Oh
wait.
man, but I mean, is it going to be a fast flank? Because they have to go for it here. They don't really
Good
have too much
trip.
in terms of weaponry. Zucchini on the other end
Nice.
of it. Going to find the first. We need to trade on Yamada.
Traded, though.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Low
And
res.
Yamada can bring themselves back from the dead, but they're going to be
Relax,
blind regardless.
relax.
The time ticking away. Maddie on the other side of it. Yamada now
Oh,
needing to find the pick.
Okay,
feed
nice.
zone.
Nice.
Nice egg takes them down again.
Nice. Oh
And
my
now do we
god.
start believing the 3-round deficit?
It was 6. It's now 3. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
9-3, 9-3, 9-3.
Started to shrivel down that lead quite a bit. Remember, this was an 8-0 start for the Hokie Hawks, and it does not feel like that at all right now. There's been considerable tilt over towards the Western Wings, and part of that has to do with Zucchini, who's stepped up massively. You also have Nice Egg, who's done really, really great in a lot of those chaotic moments in finding their way through. For Western Wings,
I don't like these chips.
seems to go back to all reliable.
Double
We
Let's
have
just keep
we have Sova.
pressuring
One
C1
shot
and
gets
keep-
done.
Yeah.
Yes. He's
I mean, if it
planning
ain't
for the
broke,
first
don't
trip to
fix
get
it, right?
broken.
Oh,
It ain't
oh.
broke.
Oh, the
try and
fake
fix it.
dash?
Oh.
Did the dart hit?
At this
Yeah.
point, though, it's still super slow, Ancient Angel, and it's another fake, right? They've pressured towards A, the pressure towards C, the bomb down A.
It didn't work as well, but there still was some rotation there. So it's going to be a little uncomfortable assuming the A-site hit does come through. But look at this. They're almost re-faking in a
Oh my
way.
god, are they gonna
putting
notice the
pressure
sky?
on
Timing,
Shield,
timing,
pushing
timing.
towards mid, over
Oh.
towards
No,
B. It's
bro.
gonna keep
Check
people
short,
off, and while
check
you
short.
have Astrid over towards short.
Wait, the sky might get
I've
caught
seen
out
this
anyways.
before, but I thought the sides were
Yeah.
kind of swapped here. You should not
Oh
cleared.
no!
Oh,
No!
Didn't
Ziggy.
get clear.
Jet.
Didn't get
Gonna
clear.
grab one Astrid onto another, so at least the trades are there. Nice
Hinge on
Egg's
the
gonna
sky?
grab this plant. Astrid has been spotted. You know the position. Spam through. Found you. The Hawks now have the advantage, but the spike is not.
Oh, I don't
there.
know if I like this.
Peek.
Oh.
What?
Zucchini.
Wait, how's he?
What?
Okay.
Getting a little bit late
Almost
to
got
the
away with
Ah.
robbery.
grab. Another
Still
Almost.
2v2, still
Almost.
2v2.
2v2. There's a Blade Storm available, but I doubt it's gonna be popped here instead. They're gonna have to re-clear this together. They've made a mistake.
Nice.
Oh, I like that. I like
Nice.
that.
And we
Peeking
stay
off of
alive.
the omen contact.
2-round deficit from 3 to 2. It's just two more mistakes away.
That looked
from
sketchy for a second. I did
calling
not
an
like
even
the fact
game,
that the Sova was
forcing the
fighting
time
this guy
out of
1v1
hand
in short.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm really, really scared for the Hokie Hawks. This is the second timeout now being used. The first timeout they had was when the Western
think
Wings won
For the
their
Hawks
second
to
round.
actually
And now,
do something,
Western
they
Wings
have
are
to
2
treat it like
rounds
an
away
attack.
from tying the game.
They have to just play
and we have our
retake.
second timeout
Yeah.
used. And
The-
Hokie
Stack
Hawks,
retake.
they need to
Their-
try and
their
figure
comp is so
something out,
reliant
being a bit more
on just winning those
proactive on the
gunfights. If they
defense,
want
especially over
to
towards
win,
those
which I
junglers
don't
and
want them
taking
to,
that
but if they
control,
want to
that
win,
seat control,
they would have to
is
like
it- is
go
it
for a
possibly,
lot more
you know,
early
playing a bit
contact
more,
and see if they can win
you
those
know,
early 1v1
preemptively
duels.
on those retakes,
Mhm.
giving up the side a lot
But right now they're
easier?
playing really
I
scared.
don't know what the answer
And that's good for us.
specifically is, especially with the way that Hokie Hawks wants to communicate. But they need to figure something out because there's not much of room to play with in this lead anymore. You don't have an opportunity to experiment, to try something new. You need to figure something out now, and you need to get it done, especially considering the ultimates that are available for the Western Wings.
True. Oh, Western Wings.
Hero Vandal
man,
and
I mean,
Maddie.
At this point, right?
Or Hero
I feel like the
Bulldog, I
path is
guess.
clear. You plant, you have the Hunter's Fury. So you were talking about the ultimate, so in my mind, I'm like, what layers do we see with them? Because Dingleberry has a weapon, so there's no reason for this to be used. Exec gonna start. They're just gonna be going fast. They know it's an
Dead.
eco.
Good flash. Good
Maddie on the
flash.
site's gonna open it straight right up. You even have one on the backside. Wait, Jet's girlfriend found them. So the flank rings true. You have to leave a player out there.
Fast flank,
It doesn't
fast
matter 'cause
flank.
it's Sova.
Sorian's in danger.
Oh wait,
Swap
no,
to
if
three,
they can
swap to
overpower
three.
them, this retake could become potent.
Oh.
Jet, they picked up that gun previously. It gives them an inch.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. The numbers are still there. Decide to pop
Then
the
we
secret.
still have
Onto
breach ult
it,
for-
Puffler, the Hawks,
We have
The
breach
post
ult for
back.
tap, but I don't
This
know
is
if it's gonna be
deja vu
enough.
again, but this time for a different side. Are they gonna be able to wrap it up in a bow? Rolling
Oh,
Thunder
what?
being
It's half.
pressured out. Regardless, it's gonna be good for them.
Oh.
Oh.
no.
Sticking, yeah.
No.
Found the thrifty.
The spike
Picked
plant wasn't
up
planted for
through all the
barrage.
chaos. Wait a minute.
Ooh,
And the Wings just keep
ooh.
on coming.
Oh no. I mean, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but all I'm saying is, Hokie Hawks, listen, you go do the flank from A, you get all that control, you give up the C site in response, the retake looks beautiful. You know? There's something to be said there about that, and I love the fact that it was almost like they read the game, right? They give up the C site, they let the plank go down, they knew that Saren was gonna try and play for that Hunter's Fury over towards long, so what do? They send the flank out, take care of that, and completely pinch on the retake. But
Trying it
you know,
again,
for
though.
the Wings, it's all about repeating what's worked, and what's worked is that C site hit
Bikini is
into
so
that
important
post
here.
plant with the Hunter's Fury.
Oh my gosh. At this point,
Oh,
it's gonna be
nice.
Oh,
Big, big
nice.
Okay, wait, get out. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
With the plant though. And there's
They're chasing,
no
they're
ultimates for the
chasing.
Hawks, but they don't really need them. If they could just take down these
Oh
players.
my god.
I mean, Zucchini's
They're wasting so much
low
time.
already
Yo,
here.
this is such a
They're
good
wasting
play.
The
so
ultimate
much
gets away nicely,
time.
grabs
They're
another. That's
all looking for the
information gained here as
cipher.
They're looking for the 9th.
Full post, though.
Push through. Reyna I. The Lear to come through. 7 on the other end of it. They're just going to try and fight for it, but they don't really have like too much to work with in terms of utility. There's a smoke on the spike. There's
Oh,
that Hunter's
wait.
Fury. Gonna hit up the team a little
That
bit.
Sova
Aftershock to
ult
be
this
invested.
might kill the Omen.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Scruffy falls,
No.
trades, pinstripes, Astrid now in the 1v2. 8 to 11, trying to get the 12th. The paranoia comes out here. They're just gonna defuse, and
Bam.
it's the changes.
Okay, okay,
Nice,
nice,
When you
nice.
have a veritable firing squad on the
Wait,
other
Zucchini
end.
is actually the GOAT right now.
I
Shot
Zucchini
know.
point
is
for the nice egg.
She got away with a
Putting in
lot
so
there.
much work.
Grab a 9th, and
Yeah.
again, now you see that plan really go into fruition.
I mean, the team play right now is
classic,
just in general really
we have
good.
Hunter's Fury, let's go C, play C long off the Sova ult in the post plant, and it works out. And the reason that round works out so well is solely because of Zucchini's ability to stay alive, right? Not
Hey,
only
that's
do
what
they
I
get one, they
said.
stop the flank from coming through, but they refuse to die. They keep squirreling around and running around and hopping around like a ninja. And that silent moves, those agile like reflexes, it's what gives them the advantage and allows them to convert that round.
Wait.
Through.
Look at A. Look at A. Look at A. Look at A.
Finds
yo.
one.
They're expecting the A push. I mean, they've gone
Another.
for the A push like
And
3
that's
times in a
Looking
row
for
now.
double
Yeah.
digits. They're like, hey, we're
Yeah.
getting double digits
Yeah.
of our own right now. Watch.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
completely
the
crashed.
Omen ult into heaven? Wait, this is sketchy.
Oh,
Wait.
Extremity.
No.
It's a good response, though, from
It's fine. No
Yamada.
gun
I
retrieve.
think,
No
yeah,
gun
guns
retrieve.
on site. Didn't even
Yeah.
grab the gun.
Oh, look who's on the other end.
yeah.
There it is. The plant's gonna go down. They've already have an inch
Spotted.
into the site. Pop the ultimate. Information gained for both teams. Now they're gonna flood straight back into it. A dash out. You don't want to lose your life here. Not right now, especially at such thin margins. But it's the weaponry that's really gonna count.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
there it is. The
Clean
10th
round.
round found here. It's been a slog, but it's come back.
Yeah, they've now brought it within 1 round. Granted, it is going to be a full buy across the board. Both teams have that, but the big thing right now is you talk about momentum, you talk about economics. The Western Wings have so much money built, they are guaranteed a full buy for the rest of this game. So the Hawks, they have the hard road. They have the hardest road imaginable for these next 2 rounds that they need to try and win. And you can see Dingle wants to go super
Oh.
fast into Garage.
Oh.
Too much.
Oh,
Oh,
like,
no.
dropped like bowling pins. They fall, and then Seven's gonna be the only one with their ultimate, but it doesn't even matter here.
Wait, we're already
I
in
mean,
B.
does it matter? I
Get
feel
the
like you
kill
already
on the
have
sniper.
one.
Dang,
It
okay.
doesn't, never mind. Maddie's just
Damn.
on the other end of it, and that's how we get to match point.
That was so unfortunate.
Okay.
It's because
Yeah.
That was
Hawks
a
are playing for
considerable
retake on
pace
C, so they were just
from
all set
the
up in
Western
Garage.
Wings. They wind things
And
up.
we went
playing
straight into
slow
that.
all this
Yeah.
half. It takes them forever to hit a site. They're oh so quiet, and then all of a sudden they burst out with a very fast Garage take. But of course the Hawks, they were ready. They had 2 players in
Yeah.
there
Timeout.
waiting, and
Yep.
Good timeout.
that's
This is
the,
fine,
the
this is
second
fine, yeah.
timeout coming through from Windy.
Oh
It's
my
very
god,
Windy?
well muted. It might go OT.
it's possible. 10 to 12. Got yourself some ultimates in hand, and they've been having a rough time of it. The Hawks are literally 1 away from saying fake comeback. But on the other end, I don't think they're giving you this up. Now, there's no way the Western Wings, the 7th seed, go down to the Hokie Hawks. No? Surely
What
not.
seed's Hokie
Clearly
Hawks?
not on Western Wing's own map pick.
I have no
That
idea.
adds another
I don't even
layer
know
of
where
just,
you get
like,
this information from.
Salt into the wound.
Yeah.
It's so disheartening.
But you know what? Like I said, there's still a considerable amount of bank for the Western Wings. And the Hawks, they did do a good job last round of keeping a lot of people alive. It's still pretty fragile, though, in terms of the money game. So you can see the Wings, they really need to take flight in this round. And you can see they've tried C, they tried Garage. Well, what's left but A? We go super fast, we push the Cypher off, we let the retake begin.
Cypher's not even on the site. But
Yeah.
look who's there behind
Clear
you.
up the trip, clear up the
Hokie
trip.
Hawks aware of this.
No!
Maddie's gonna find the first for the kill trip, and it's just gonna be a downhill slope from there. But can they climb their way
And
back?
that
You need the ice
huge
kicks if you
flank,
wanted to, and the
too.
flash to go through
Oh,
for nice
They're
end.
aware. They're aware.
So they
Okay, wait,
They're here,
Zucchini,
they're
yeah.
here, they're here.
Calming the flank, yeah, okay.
Okay, okay.
I like this.
Oh, nice.
Zucchini?
I like that.
Giving yourself a little bit of aggro, but they fall back. The spike is down. Time is ticking. Pressure on the site.
Loop back around
Player
into long. Oh
pushing
my
in.
god.
7 wins the
What
fight.
is happening?
And even though the
Hey,
players
hey,
were
they're
managing to
defusing.
find it, it's still them stuck in Narnia. The demons
Okay,
are
okay,
going
okay.
through. The
Okay.
stories are there.
Oh,
Yamada going huge,
no.
and Maddie locks
Oh.
it in near the end.
It was so
13-10.
close.
That was so
Going in
close.
favor of the
Damn.
team that didn't even pick the map. The team that didn't take the time out.
That's
the Hawks.
that's okay, honestly.
Through it all,
We
could say,
that
"Hey,
was a lot of
comeback. We
momentum,
managed to
and
take
it's
it
a
over
lot
the edge."
better than like a 13-3
An
Yeah.
insane
going into map
one.
2. Western Wings.
3-9.
Okay. You know,
We get a 3-9.5 off of an 8-0 start that then evaporates from an 8-round lead to a 6-round lead at the half to a 1-round lead at its closest. But the Hawks were able to survive all of that and claim the map as theirs, as they're rightfully deserved from that 8-round start. And it brings them up to a 1-0 lead in this series. They take and they snipe away the Western Wings pick of Haven. And Abyss will be in the future. But I just want to mention the fact that what we saw from Zucchini, when Zucchini woke up halfway through the first half, they never slowed down after that. They never went back to bed. It was like an on switch was just flipped, and what we started seeing from them was just perfect. And so part of me wonders, what if that was the Zucchini we saw round 2, round 3? I
Well,
guess we'll never know.
I was gonna say, what ifs and scenarios are all fun and games, but at the end of the day, we're gonna be taking a break and seeing if those what ifs are gonna come true in the next match.
Wait a minute.
See you in the next one.
Whoa.
Whoa, not next one.
I'm taking everything over. You know why? Because I'm a
Why?
numbers kid at the end of the day.
Oh, we have
and I want
stats
numbers,
available.
and I want stats. Give me my stats. Wah. Look
Okay,
at them on the board
my
right now.
apologies. Listen, you were talking so much. I assumed the producers were like, "Oh yes, cue to break." I'm like, "Oh yes, understandable.
No.
We gotta shut them up." Okay, but Okay, then if you're gonna be such a stats nerd, let's break them down. Break them down for me.
26
Like I
and
mentioned, right?
17.
Zucchini woke up
Damn.
and was gone. You can
Yo,
see it. ACS
that
328 and 5 first kills as a lurker was
My
really
goat Zucchini.
one of the big
Now
pieces
that
in
they've
how
woken
that
up,
offense worked and how
next
we
map
saw
is ours.
that comeback start to stage for the Western Wings.
We'll see.
But
We'll see.
like you see from the side of the Hokie
What's next
Hawks,
map again?
it wasn't
Abyss?
about the top player in
Abyss,
the
I
server.
think it should
was
be.
about
Oh, I
the
don't think we've
team
ever seen
overall
Western Wings play
performing
Abyss.
well as a unit.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can see
we
that in
haven't.
the way that the ACS
Uh,
is spread out across these players, right? You have
If they
Zucchini,
keep
who's at the top of the board with
I don't
328,
know.
and
I don't.
then the
I don't
next
like
player,
this
you have
like
two people who are
tack
around the
heavy that
250 mark,
Hawks are playing.
and then you have
right?
the next two people who
Yeah.
haven't even hit 175, and Saren had a bit of a kind of tough map in Haven. On the other
I
side,
mean-
for the Hokie Hawks, everyone's above 150.
Hmm.
You have almost 3 players reaching the 200 mark.
With
Jets GF
the comp
having
that
a really good map, finding
Western
a lot
Wings
of
are
those
running
free
right
games that
now,
we would see on
Abyss
their
would be
dives into those
a
sites
pretty good
that are
map for
highly
them.
contested by
Mhm.
Zucchini.
The
by
reach and
Sunny
Silva is
when-
pretty
when
good on
those Hokie
Abyss.
Hawks on the
I think we
attack.
pull. We should
That's what you're seeing
pull
from
out
them,
the
and that's
Tejo
what
again.
led to their success was that collected unit.
Real.
effort.
I like it. It's succinct in only the best way you can do.
You wanted
But
me
hey,
to break it down. I broke it
you
all
got the
down.
breakdown. You hit the nail beyond the head and passed it all. Overall, though, I guess since we have a little, we'll talk for a little bit more. I guess Abyss, right? That map is so chaotic for me, right? We're talking about a team that just woke up again. They have to win it to take this into game number 3. They have to, and are they going to be able to? I mean, they had some discoordinated moments. Coordination is extremely important on Abyss, especially when it comes to taking sites. So is that going to carry over?
It might carry over. Abyss notoriously is a retake map, kind of like how Haven has started to evolve. So it will be interesting to see how retakes go for both of these teams, where retakes really weren't either team's strong suit. It was really about finding those kills. So that will be interesting. But like we mentioned, Abyss, it's a whole nother map, and for a whole nother map, we need a whole little bit of time. So we're
So
gonna
now
go to
we
a quick
break?
Yeah, now we can go to a quick little break.
Pause.
Yep. And we'll be back. Map 2 of Abyss. If map 1 was Haven, you're not going to want to miss the craziness that's about to come, so stay tuned.
W music.
honestly, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen our playlist, but I'll give you a background on our playlist. Our previous VP of productions, he said, "I will kill you if you change the music." So I have not changed the music.
I mean, yeah.
What's our music from?
It's a playlist on Spotify. I can share it to you. Or I
Yeah.
think in chat, I think Nightbot, if you say playlist or something, it tells you.
Playlist.
Is it playlist? Is it music?
I will just
Try all the
stand-
commands.
We're trying to. Yeah, it's music. It's
There we
music.
go.
Okay,
music.
okay. Nice.
Star Guardian Riot. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Creator
this is
save
the content
collection.
creator. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Honestly, the Riot one has some good music. Like I've been using it on my streams now. But I just use it on Spotify. Okay, 25 more seconds to go.
Let's go, let's go.
Go.
Oh,
Oh man, this music is really good. Like, yo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back from the
I
aforementioned.
think we're getting
FaceTime, now properly
another to join.
timed
Yeah.
Jumbo
Hello,
break,
hi
but
Tina,
we're
hi
gonna
Tina.
with some
Hello.
jumble
Hello.
with some storylines coming
Hello.
off of
Let me
a
fix the mic.
very interesting game where the Hokie Hawks, the team that not only is the slightly lower
Watch party.
seed, but also didn't pick that map, managing to go from a 0-8 lead to then losing said lead to then finishing that win. Insane story, insane line. My name is Nerds. I'm here with Ancient Angel, and we're going to be talking about not only the previous game of Haven, but also the next game of Abyss, which is coming up in the docket. But before that, let's talk a little bit more. Let's break things down.
Yeah, so as we mentioned, Haven, it's sniped away by the Hokie Hawks. They're able to pick up that map. And now we move on to their own pick of Abyss. And it's a map that's leaving the pool. So presumably you're going to see
Well, Western are starting on defense again.
these teams kind of leave everything on the floor. If they have any pocket strats they've been using, expect to see those now. It's a map that as it
Well, let's see.
leaves,
I think if the
we talked about the
Hawks
role that it's
played
had in the map pool,
similar,
in
like
this
super
very,
high offense
almost
comp,
kind of
we might
chaotic
have another
sense
slow
where
start.
You see a lot of really fast takes followed by really fast retakes. And retakes, they've been a bit of a sticking point for both teams.
I mean, actually, near the end of the first half
have-
for
I mean,
Western,
retakes have really.
they started figuring out
true.
how to play against
I mean,
right?
Mhm.
the way Hawks are
True.
playing.
And now my
We'll
thought
see.
process is like, okay, so we've been seeing this retake-centric maps. Both teams have had like a little bit of a time with the retakes, a bit stronger on the execs. How is Abyss gonna play out? Because if
Can't wait to
it's
see
gonna be a repeat
Waylay
of last time, we saw
in
the
pro
slight
play.
edge
That'd be
for
interesting.
the Hawks.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna
you
be
seen
the same
Waylay's
pick. It's also
gameplay?
their map pick, so it could be a fast
I've watched
well,
it,
not
and it's
fast,
actually
but
really
it could
cool.
Be very well a 2-0, which is unfortunate because I know how much you love Pearl.
I do. It's the best map in Valorant.
I've
Don't
been
at me.
trying to play
I'm
Waylay,
talking
and
about it.
oh, it's so hard.
You're wrong, and that's okay. You're wrong.
Oh, you already
I
got
mean,
Waylay?
like,
Yeah,
will
I
say
got
this
Waylay
this.
unlocked,
This is
but
also a very fun
playing
map.
her is
And
so
I think
hard.
part of the reason the Hokie Hawks might have picked it.
I mean,
is
yeah,
it does
like,
kind of
literally,
play into their overall play style
isn't
a
she,
fair bit
like,
more, right?
you basically have a
sometimes like to
recall,
play a very
and
group style of
you get, like,
Valorant, where everyone can
jet
have a little
dash
bit of agency
and
to
updraft
drag
at the
as
same
they need
time.
to.
Mhm.
And I
Like,
think that Abyss
so
suits
weird.
that opportunity
I think, yeah,
very
Waylay's
well, right?
util,
If you want to run double
it's
duelist,
like, it's gonna be
Abyss is gonna
good,
have to do it.
but
If you
it's gonna
wanna
take some
run a
time to get
Clove
used to,
and
probably.
Arena, Abyss
I
is
think-
Because
gonna
I
have
don't
to do
think
it.
Waylay's
If you're
util is
running a
easy to
Sky
use.
solo
I think the
initiative
biggest
map
thing
pool,
is
Abyss is one of
compared
the
to
two maps
Jet
to do.
Dash, Waylay when she dashes in, she doesn't have
I
cover
enjoy
because Jet can
the
dash into
Yeah.
her own smoke,
prediction.
so it's hard.
We're gonna have to see it during.
She's a lot more reliant on
That's all I'm
team
gonna say
play.
is like,
Yeah.
is it gonna come true?
Yeah, watch me say all of this and like hype this up. And it's like the most boring Tejo breach you've ever
Is
seen.
Waylay out already?
Waylay's out on live patch,
If
yeah,
it's
but
there,
I think
breach 'em
it's
in
not
alive. I'm gonna
allowed
laugh
in
so hard.
It's
in
Tejo
Aurora
breach,
right now.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
No,
probably
well, I mean,
not.
what? Wait, wouldn't Aurora be playing on live patch too?
Dr. Mario.
It's live
Yeah,
patch,
but you
yeah,
just
but like
can't-
it's just
You
like
can't select
banned.
the agent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Find
yeah, yeah.
out, 'cause the agents are on screen.
That'd be
That's the
like
craziest thing
a-
I've heard.
Has
That's
there
one of the
been
fun-
any
that's one of the most
metas rising up
interesting
with
things I've heard,
with
honestly,
Waylay,
on
like matchup duelist
on
matchups?
comms. I'm just
I haven't
like
seen
Mario,
high
but I
elo for
guess
it, but
You're not gonna have
I
to.
think
Put the
Waylay
game
has
away, Ancient
potential
Angel.
in
We
the
don't
meta.
see a hover on
I mean,
table
imagine
or
Waylay and
breach.
Jet
No,
both
we'll say
dashing
hovers on
into the
Sage.
Jet smoke.
wait,
Oh.
what are we playing Sage Roulette?
Maybe, just maybe, or
Wait,
just
we're doing
just
Sage
to
Roulette.
mess with the
Crazy.
casters, which I love.
I think that would be great.
Wait a
Let's take
second,
We're actually so
this
troll,
now,
bro.
and let's talk about
Yeah.
team from the Hokie Hawks, right? They're running the double duelist. It's not the Jet Reyna, unfortunately. It's the Jet ISO instead. Arguably better right now in terms of the meta. I like that Asteroid is swapping off the Sky onto the Gecko. I think Gecko's a bit of a better fit on Abyss. You know, I said this is the
I don't
map where
like
you
Gecko
could
solo
Sky.
initially,
I was
though,
kind of lying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're once again playing a very.
Full
Actually, this
troll.
time it's a
It's
almost
Gecko's
zero
definitely
info
better
comp. They don't even have the Skydog
So,
this time. They only have
Yeah.
the
Overall,
flash
it's things
from
as expected
Gecko.
from the Hokie
Uh,
Hawks.
Teho,
We're finally
Teho.
seeing the comp
Oh.
locked in. And if
Oh,
they did double
nice.
Sensi, I'd be very happy about that.
Wait,
Instead,
zero.
they
No, wait, no,
opt
Jet.
for
Never
double
mind.
initiator. Instead, Serene sits on the Sova.
Yes,
We
the double
do see
initiator
the
comp
Teho
again.
come out
I like
first,
that.
Stuffy. So it's going to be interesting to see what that Teho looks like, because normally we see Teho breach. Not
Do we have
Teho
Dr.
flip.
Mario?
No. There's no breach.
No, because there's no breach. If there was breach, the combo. What if there
Yeah.
was breach on one team and Teo on the other? I'm trolling. All jokes
Every
aside.
other round.
Every other round.
I think if
I will
Western
say
can
Teo
figure
is
out their
really strong,
retakes,
though. We're talking about
I
breaking
don't think there's anything
doors.
that
You have
Hawks
the
can do.
ability to not only do that, but also contest a lot of space.
because
It is
they're just they seem very exec
good
heavy,
for
Mhm.
kiting
and they don't have a lot of
players,
post-plant util
or,
either.
sorry, I don't know exactly. In my mind, I always think kiting.
Oh,
is World
wait,
of
ISO
Warcraft,
patch.
but there is a term for it that people.
It's gonna
use,
be. It's gonna be
Oh,
like,
ISO
one.
has the
One.
press now
Yeah,
too.
one vulnerable
Ancient
that
Angel
suppresses.
displacing. I think
That's gonna be
what it was.
interesting.
But for me,
Yeah.
my thought process is like you are positioning. You are able to strategically
I
position
feel like the
players
suppress
into a
on the
place where you
vulnerable is so
exactly want them to
random.
be, and then you just kill them, headshots.
I don't really like
where
it.
they gotta be there.
Yeah, you mentioned.
I think it's interesting.
Notoriously not
It adds
that
another
for
layer to
Valor,
ISO's
so
kit,
let it be known.
and then
Actually,
like
wait. I guess if you think about it, it's good for execs because if you have like a chamber holding an
To the
angle
third
or
pistol
something,
round, the
you
first
can't
of the
TP
second
away.
half for this
and
series.
ISO also like
We
with
see
one
the Hokie
vulnerable,
Hawks
you're
back
not
on
just
the
chucking
attack,
it
and last
out
time we saw them
randomly.
on
You
this side,
gotta be a
That's
lot
true,
more
yeah.
careful with it.
So they're looking to try and repeat that success
Yeah.
with another pistol.
Five
At
man
the
mid.
exec, just gotta play the retakes.
Immediately, we're gonna push through. There it is. The salvos coming out. Jet, girlfriend playing on Jet makes sense.
Ooh.
Zucchini though, still on that sedentary agent. Gonna find the first of this
Oh, wait,
entire
Zucchini's
map,
playing the
right?
controller this
And
time?
is that gonna be the way it goes?
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
For
Zucchini.
them,
is
Yo,
on
that's
it.
crazy.
I think the
Wait,
scores
Nice
are a
again,
little off,
Zucchini
but,
switched
you know,
around.
Fair enough. Nice gonna find the first onto 7.
Jack of all trades.
I'd be wrong though.
Nice.
Steffi grabs another on Astra. The one thing I do know though is that for the
Ooh.
Hokie Hawks,
Nice,
they
okay.
equalize, and Yabada has done just that. The Hawks back at it again.
Oh,
Spam
that's
on
a
through
nice
the
one.
whiffs.
Yep,
No!
yep.
It's
Come
gonna
on,
cause them
no.
Oh.
to stop equalizing.
I think you guys are
Instead
behind
to
me.
fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, in a dream. Maddie peeks on through, finds the first, denies the defuse, but the half spin spotted
significantly.
here. Tap on through. You know that
Yeah.
they're not on it. You have to
Ooh.
peek and you find it.
Oh,
Doesn't matter if you equalize.
man.
They find the first. The Hawks are back in the reign of terror. And I am the dyslexia.
That was
strikes
close,
again.
though.
I
That
thought
was
there
close.
two W's.
That was really
Yeah.
close.
No, there are 2 W's, just on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Oh, damn.
That's gotta be
Bro,
right?
they didn't have to do it like
Just a bunch
that.
of
Oh, it's-
lines.
Wait, what
That's
happened?
crazy. Oh,
There's 2
That
W's just on the other
is
side.
crazy.
stream lag. No.
Still was a
wait,
W.
I
Yeah.
missed something. I don't know.
It's some
Oh,
ancient.
man.
You know, you gotta get some W's for the Hokie Hawks here because they grab another pistol. It goes their way. They can look to extend this lead yet again. They do a pretty hefty
Nice.
buy up here, so you want to see as clean of a second round as possible. It's a repeat of what had just
Oh.
worked for
Solid.
them.
Oh, these could be
Salvo's trying to delay
huge.
things for
Come
a little
on.
bit longer.
Look at how much damage.
Seven's gone all the way
The
over
regen
towards Elbow.
shield, though.
Oh, they
Oh, wait, yeah, a lot of
There
damage
we
on the jet,
go.
too.
Yeah.
Immediate re-entry here. It's not
Okay, wait, the
Jet's
flank?
girlfriend Jet has been so powerful, not only as an agent for them, but also
Nice.
Oh, nice
as a
kill.
player. First
And
one
you
to be
know
found
Raptors.
here on Niceg, though.
Aw,
The trade needs to
gun
come
diff.
through, but the better
Oh,
player is still
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait.
land. There it is, an
Oh.
upgrade found for
Check
Dinklebody.
your luck.
Oh.
It's only for a
Aw.
second as it's not.
Good eco.
No.
Good eco. Good
Man.
eco.
Split second, you think
Good
maybe.
damage.
Yeah, that was
But no.
good damage.
It falls apart.
It collapses upon them, and you can see for the Hokie Hawks.
I mean, that's
They
fine.
grab
That's
that
fine for
second.
Nico,
It's a
yeah.
little bit of damage done, like you
This is
mentioned.
the
but
this is the
you know,
important round.
The big thing now is that you have 2 pistols going into a bonus round. But also knowing the Hokie Hawks, they've dealt with this exact position before, where you lose 2 on the anti-eco, you go into bonus, and what did they do last time? They won the thing. So nothing's impossible. Always believe, and by always believe, I literally mean leave. Because if you're the Western Wings, you want to leave. You don't want to be on the site right now.
Shots
can
come
take
through
it.
the salvos. You're on a sheriff in hand for Yamada, and we've seen how potent.
Wait,
that
wait,
can be
wait.
in their
Oh,
hands.
okay,
Spam
okay,
through for
nice.
Dinklebody,
Okay,
though.
okay.
Merker's dead.
Wait, that was off an updraft. we
They
should
can
not
really
have won that.
pressure them to contain them.
Oh, now
I
they
mean,
might.
as long as
Now they're
Ingray
backing
stays
off.
alive,
Oh, but we know.
that's
But we
all
know.
you need, right?
We have so
Keep
much
that player
space.
alive.
Yeah.
The amount of space that the Hawks have
Oh.
to fight through now. Look, there's 2 players over towards the top of mid. Serene being one.
Will Serene spot them?
Berry's
they got
holding
that.
from that little A main box. Jump
We have
spot
Dart.
was given. So
Oh,
Cypher's going to be
Speaking
called
of the
Oh.
devil.
in an attempt to
Pew!
try and
Boom!
pester things.
Oh!
There's
Oh.
Isaac finding a first.
Boom!
Peeks in.
Oh, I
like
Second
it.
pops the neural theft, and at this point,
Holy,
the Hawks have been all but contained.
Nice,
nice.
nice.
First
Flawless round on
for
the
the Western Wings.
anti-eco, not anti-eco.
Exactly
That
what they
On
needed
the
right
bonies?
now here.
That was
Just couple bits of
baby.
damage, but still, it goes through. But it's
Western
classic
Wings are
Valorant
awake.
Ancient Angel. This is now the round where we're gonna start seeing rifles come to fruition.
It's true. There's 10 rifles
That
on the
was fun.
screen, all of them Vandals, all of my fellow Phantom enjoyers sobbing at this prospect. But it's important to recognize that, you know, the couple cracks are there in terms of the Western Wings economy, right? They decide not to upgrade to those full shields, so Egg and Serene still going to be sitting on those regens.
Careful. Careful.
Dirty.
Oh.
Shot.
Aw.
That's a disastrous opener.
Really good for them.
Yep.
Good start.
Oh, they went for a
They
It's gonna
fake.
continue.
Convert it. They need to
Oh,
convert
they
the
do.
5
They
to
do.
4. I mean,
Jet
it's
Second
Second
shot.
one to push
Dang.
in. They spot information towards the back site. Plant for Astrid. Come through. Shock darts there, and that's why Gecko is unfortunately not picked as often anymore. But still, they have really good containment of security here. As long as they can try and take this player down, which they get, it's gonna land. It's doable here, but no. Yamada gets another, and the inevitable
Wait.
comes through here. Last player standing
Stuffy.
in Stuffy. in a
1v2,
1v2.
1v2.
We saw 1v2 previously, but the
I believe
sides
in the
were
vision.
flipped.
I
Stuffy
believe in Stuffy.
needed to push their way in out of security. As the
Stuffy
players
got
fall
a
back. You
stun.
Does
also
Gecko still have
have,
Molly?
I believe the mosh pit was
Ooh.
used already, so
Ooh.
don't have too much to work
Oh,
on
no,
for
they don't.
Astrid.
No
Yeah,
much?
Wingman.
Just
Okay.
really good on the shot.
Okay.
Tap onto the spike. You know you have a couple seconds left. Wingman's gonna come through.
Oh,
You
no.
peek,
Oh.
Nice try,
and you get the
Nice
third.
try.
It was a little
Bro,
rougher
that
on the
wingman
edges.
just staring her down.
One out for the Hawks.
Yeah, and it's the fact that they win it.
Dang,
in
that was such
general
a
right
that
now
was
that
that was a
is
really
huge
disjointed
bonus
retake,
for them,
unfortunate.
right? The fact that they're able to
Unfortunate.
continue to extend the lead, put more pressure on the Wings economy, that's gonna be enough, right? Dingle should be able to cobble together a buy here. Actually extends it
op,
for the
yeah.
op, so that will be interesting over towards the
Ooh,
B side of the
okay.
map. If it
That's
sees
good.
value,
Especially against.
you know, unfortunately, with
Actually,
the
no,
way
they have an
the
ISO
attack
on their
is going
side.
to just run it down on the opposite side of the op. That's not going to be too fun
Someone has to break for ISO.
unless you're a big
Wait,
op.
the
retake.
suppress is gonna come through.
True.
No subos.
Early info gained off Astrid
I mean,
with the
he already
thrash.
used
They're
his
gonna clear
dollars.
out most of the security, catch player
Wow.
off guard, so that's gonna be no smokes on the entry here. Nothing to stop them. Seven clearing out towards
Ooh,
heaven.
that's a big
The
suppress.
drone to come through gives away
No
information. Stuns a couple players as well. But it's a 5v5 retake. We talked about how the retakes are so crucial, and now that no player has gone down and some utility's been expended, can they do it? Stuffy's gonna be the first to take contact here, wins the first two fights.
Nice.
Nice egg going hand in hand with him, but Yamada really good as that anchor. They find three of their own, and it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Nice.
Four?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Res,
Oh.
not dead yet and available,
Oh,
popping out of the
fuck off.
smoke.
Wait,
They're
wait,
looking
wait.
for this ace clutch.
Wait.
Aw.
Oh.
Ace found for Yamada
the
to
ace,
get the
too.
fourth round. The only
No
one that the Hawks
way.
have lost was at a disadvantage statistically so far.
That is impressively strong showings from Yamada.
It's the same
But they
thing
were
though,
the
like
middle of the pack
very
player
attack
for the
heavy
team
comp.
on the first map. All of a sudden, they are.
We gotta
shining
just like
Yeah.
get as
in
many
the
rounds as we
first
can.
fifth of Abyss. And now
That's
we
true,
move
yeah.
forward.
Seven
You can
hasn't
see
woken
the buy
up.
from
Like
the side of Western Wings. It's nothing special. Couple shares.
Western just keep
A Marshall.
throwing util
For good
while
measure,
they're
but
still
nice
getting
eye.
onto site, and it's doing damage. But I feel like it would be stronger if they
It's
combine
horror-
it with
it's
their
horror mode.
retake, like all at once,
mhm.
Spooky, scary.
like the small
Salvos
foes.
dashing straight through. Maddie's gonna find the first onto Serene. And I mean, that's not what you want to see if you are the Winged Warriors.
We need to
the
fix
Winged
A
Western
hold.
Wings.
They're
Oh my
abusing
god.
A.
Doesn't even
They
matter.
are.
Ooh.
Seven's gonna find you as well. Call him whatever. Okay. Whoa. I thought that was
Okay,
okay, okay.
We're bringing
Okay.
it back. The shots are landing here. I thought it was the outlaw to
We
find
still
it.
we have Teo ult
No,
if we
No.
want to
wants
use
live,
it.
but in these
No.
scenarios,
Dang.
Aurora has been so clean on the clutch. You
Dang.
just gotta give them the credit that they
Good
deserve.
eco though.
And
You're just
give
all
faith
standing in
into
the corner.
Oh
Hawks.
my god.
Again, the
Timeout,
win con
call
is simple.
timeout.
Keep
Right now, call
Astrid
timeout.
and,
Oh yeah, I feel like this is a
Yamada
timeout angle.
alive.
I
This
feel
is
like
a very big
they need an
timeout
adaptation
angle.
on A right now.
It is a clutching
Theo.
spirit. You're 100% right. The
No
momentum
timeout?
started to swing
Really?
in the
Timeout.
Western Wings' favor. Right, you saw those
Oh,
2 kills from the Sheriff out
I
from Stuffy. They were looking to
guess.
go on a bit of a tear, and what does
They
Yamada
know
do?
I
something
don't
we
like
don't.
their
Right back
a-hole. They're
with
just
2
throwing
in a
so
row.
much util, and it's not even.
Shuts down
It's not
the
doing
play
enough. It should.
that was happening.
Yeah, going A
Now
again.
you move forward. The Hawks
Who would have
extend
guessed?
to a 4-round gap, looking to do even more, and the kill contract's available for 7, so that could take any, unwary defenders out of the picture.
Oh, the ice all missed. Okay,
Missed
that's a
ice
W.
all.
That's a W.
Okay.
It's just
no one was caught. No one was caught.
They've been abusing this poor ace,
Teo,
and I feel
Teo
like
Salvo,
low-key
and
got
Teo
bad.
alt as well.
Salvo's finally
That was
7 just
easy.
ran out on site.
Ah, there we go.
What?
You see
Punished.
behind the curtain just a little
Good
bit.
punish, good
As
punish.
the curtain falls on the Hawks.
Backing up, backing up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
wait,
this.
Cypher's
Echo
already
here,
on
echo
B.
here, echo here.
All of the
Here's the
swings,
rotate, here's the
you
rotate.
can see the rotations. Nice.
The Cypher's already on B.
Wait,
They
Cypher's already
expect-
on, though,
expect
yeah.
him.
They're gonna go to B.
Yeah.
But look who's on
But
the
this,
site
they
right now.
jumped
Now
over
he found that
the
lurk.
Cypher trip
It could
on.
take a huge timing.
Oh,
but it's
wait.
Nice.
working.
Whoa,
Good timing, good
nice.
timing.
Staring
Perfect
at-
timing.
Those opening 2.
They're staring at the
The
Cypher
attack
trip.
has been thoroughly abused, and they need to just commit at this point. There's not much more they can do.
Oh, okay.
There really isn't
touchdown.
much.
Nice.
Hawks down
And
on
we have a
players and down in
flank.
counts here. Isaac to find another.
Oh,
Yamada.
wait,
That was
where'd that
a huge
kill come from?
proponent of
Two?
their
Oh,
winning.
flank. Okay,
Two.
nice.
One more.
And even post-death, Astrid's
Yeah.
still doing so
Oh.
much.
Oh.
more.
Wait, wait, wait,
Oh.
wait.
What?
Oh, sorry,
not
that was
count.
crazy.
That's not. Oh, that's not good for our econ.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Crisis averted.
That
Yeah,
was
still
way
good
too
round win though.
crazy.
We had them
The
red.
second
We had them
round
red.
to teammates, ha,
Alt-
funny,
we have
everyone
alts,
puts in the
though.
effort.
Like, our economy's not
But-
great, we
That
have
That got a
alts
little
now.
dicey for a second. 4 ultimates
Yay.
on the board.
And... oh...
It's everything. But
Okay,
the
okay,
the
yeah.
Yeah,
Wind Storm.
those might
Yeah.
be
So that's
important.
gotta feel
Astral-
nice, especially
Astral
because we
ult.
know that,
Good
the
for
Western
close-up.
Wings, they are
We even have,
never unfamiliar.
The
with
Astral
the
could
idea
be
of
really
bringing
strong
out
for
the
retake, and I'm
different
guessing that's what they're
rounds,
doing.
so-
They're gonna play
Oh,
retake for
yeah.
B using that Astral.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah... Astral
Yep.
is...
Wait,
I mean,
Astral
now
alt to
it's the
block
question
off
of
what main, and then
time,
you
right? I'm
Teo
assuming.
alt too. Oh, that could go crazy.
Yeah.
Hawks have to play on site if they plant because of this Astral.
focusing on
Yeah.
in. Double tap active contingency
Okay,
out
yeah,
here
I
on
like
the site.
this.
They're just going for a full-on B exec, and execs
Ready
have
for the
been their bread
retake for
and
sure.
butter. Jack gonna find another high ground position here.
Oh, the Silva ult
plan
already?
goes through regardless,
Yeah.
late on the hunt.
Ulted
for
off
Fury.
tap.
We don't.
And we haven't even seen a
Oh,
first
but
strike
the
found.
Gecko
Here
Wingman's
for
usually
the
the one that
retake
plants.
players swarming all the sides. Zucchini gonna find the first. Hopefully not the last.
Oh,
70
this
is
is
nice.
nice.
That's gonna be
Not the...
the undercut invested, as well as the Astra ultimate displacement not working in their favor.
Wait,
Yamada-
Yamada fell
Wait,
off.
Yamada fell off. Okay.
That's
Wait, what?
displacement
I think
working
from
in
the
your
salvos,
favor
maybe?
here, but the thrash in the
Oh.
back pocket of
Okay,
Astra
wait.
is
Okay,
gonna
it's
go
3-1.
through.
Gecko ult
Regardless,
committed.
finds onto the first. You have
Oh.
that wall. You have to push
Oh.
through it here. How are you gonna go for it? Finds
Oh.
the first.
Way.
Straight out
Oh.
of the second. But where's the last?
Yes,
Zucchini
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Ever
Oh my
diligent.
God.
That was too close.
Oh
Too
my
close.
God.
Too
Through
close.
the
I'm
cracks.
so
That
stressed.
was way too
Managing to
close.
play the full
Guys, my
bamboozling,
hands
I
are
believe,
sweaty.
Astrid in some capacity. But
Mine too.
yeah, they
Honestly,
did not expect Zucchini to be there doubled
we
up.
got so lucky with that.
No, that was. I will say
They
this.
spammed the cage
That's
and got
what
the
was-
Cypher kill and thought that was the planner, so they thought
From Egg right
Zucchini
there.
was somewhere else.
If you're detained, you think you can't
That's
do
so
anything.
good.
Just use yourself as a human shield, because that is what gave them that round win. It's what allowed Astrid to think that Zucchini was somewhere else. Astrid looked away. Nope, Zucchini was the one sticking that spike all along. And
And
that's
1 second
how-
spray, boom, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. You're done.
It's 1 second in terms of the difference.
Hawks
Back
are
to
on
A.
Nico right now. 7.
When in
Astrid
doubt.
go to Sheriff.
Yeah. Oh, that's
No
not gonna
way.
stop
What?
7. That's not gonna stop 7. You're talking about a sheriff?
Temp is
Angel?
actually just running it down,
Ah,
and it
seems like
should
he has a
not be
Vandal in
working.
hand.
I do not like
Nice,
that.
is
It
so
hasn't
strong
been
with
working for
Vandal.
most of
7.
it, but... Oh,
They have
Went
some
a
things to
little
work
wide
with
on
here.
the-
There it is, the conversion to be found. Jet's gonna grab another,
Oh,
and if B
man.
doesn't work, let's just go towards A. Team not knowing how to retake,
Oh,
getting into the
boy.
faces of a
Oh, not
Dingleberry
the op.
Save the op, save
in
the op.
hand. Whiffs
Take
the
it.
shot.
Oh,
no. Oh,
Second.
no.
Yeah.
For just a second. And there it is, they get the
oh,
six.
they grabbed the op too.
They picked
And
up the op.
Yeah.
The op.
They're
Sorry,
being
not
that
Vandal.
devious. They're on attack and they
No
want the
No
op.
There's
way
the
they
timeout,
picked up
there's
the
the
op.
Oh, there we go.
So
There's the
this
timeout.
Is now the timeout. It's coming in
I
from
think-
the coach. of the
Honestly,
Western
5
Wings
rounds
being
on defense.
Also the reason
I think is
that
the best case
called
scenario
them
for
the
us.
Winding Wings for so
I think
long.
we're good
I
if we
think
get 5 rounds.
anything
But no,
after
it's-
any more rounds now is
Yeah, it's the
just
Western Wings.
No, Western Wings, bro. I just got to talk about how Seven and how she just decided I'm
like
gonna.
We have 5 rounds on
realistically,
the
this
count.
is
I mean,
save
on
round,
Gotta go
so
and shoot them.
realistically,
And
Yeah.
8-4
but
half
honestly,
is what we're
that,
going
that sort of
for.
mentality, it's what rankers do so well
maybe.
in VCL. It's what a lot of teams
mean,
really like have
We
fun
lose
with
this
in
round,
tier 2 and
theoretically.
under. Just
Next
being a
round would
pug
be gun
roster,
round.
being able
If
to
we can win the
shoot
gun
clean
round, we have a
and
chance to win
in the faces of your enemies.
one more.
I'm not gonna.
It
That
could
was
be
that was like
5,
the most
maybe, you know?
horrible thing I've seen.
We'll see. We'll
Copium,
see.
copium.
Seven just
Copium.
goes-
We'll see.
But I think realistically, we're gunning for
And
8-4
lands
at
the
this
headshot.
point.
Just lands the headshot
Yeah.
while on the rope, mind you.
Again,
Yeah.
worst
And
case,
at
9-3
that point,
curse.
this becomes a time out of like
9-3 curse.
Didn't
mental
work last
reset
time,
almost, right? Because they were
no.
winning. They were
It was
starting to pick up
close,
steam.
gotta
It's less about
say.
strategy,
It was
more of
closer,
like,
yeah.
hey gamers, that just happened. Don't get
Yeah.
discouraged. We still have room to work with.
We
Not
might
in
not
this
take
round,
this
but
one.
you know.
We have much
It's
better
fine. If
util
someone
to
just
clear
gets
op than.
another kill like what Seven got. with
Oh, it's
their
also
kill,
attack op.
then
Of
surely
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
an
an attack
off
hop.
That's
for their
so easy.
controller.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
So
Oh, they're going for a much
I
slower
like the
pace.
change pace. I like the change of pace
It's a good
from
change
the
of
Hawks,
pace.
right? Keep things slow. Wait for some sort of eco aggression. It doesn't really come out because we know that the Wings tend to be a pretty measured team. So instead, we split up into this default, right? You have the Gecko over alongside the two duelists over on A. You have the two, quote unquote.
Wait,
more
we're
passive
pinching.
characters, like
Pinching
maybe
on B.
His Clove and is about to be shot in the back of the head.
Oh, this is such a big
Oh.
duel.
Oh no!
Oh,
The first
no.
on Stuffy, and I mean again, you talk about like, oh, let's get that one initial.
Gotta kill the
kill.
crosses. Gotta kill the
Isn't
crosses.
found.
Yeah,
Fake
they're
out.
pinging it. They're pinging it.
Works out. Works out for Hawks. And I mean,
If they can
it's
get
an
these 2
inevitable
kills, it would be
round,
great.
but this strategy
need
it's
to.
No, but they
kind of
know.
unfortunate that they,
They
They
use
know,
it
know. They
in a moment where
Wait,
it's
where'd the
like
op go?
the team's grouped up and they're fighting through this. They find the first, but nothing much
Okay.
else. Maddie's just gonna fake that they're running away while waiting for the support of their teammates.
That's-
Seven gonna
yeah.
grab on Serene.
Just get
and
damage. Just get
Spread
damage.
to come through here. Astra to find one more, and Dingleberry grabs
Okay,
Maddie, but it doesn't even
nice.
matter. I mean, in my mind here,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, Dingleberry is gonna need to go on a huge tear and get the spike. There's no time.
Just get damage.
No matter how many players can we take down with
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you can
damage.
get another
One
one.
more,
If you can
one
get
more,
a
one
fourth.
more.
I mean, that would be more than enough. But you're dashing right into
Nice.
Astrid.
Oh,
Huge,
nice.
and you can
Okay.
lean on up. So a huge 4K. I mean, there's, are we gonna
That's
snob?
pretty
Are we gonna cough at a 5-7 half?
No,
I wouldn't.
5-7 is gonna be great, especially on
Especially if you
defense.
didn't win-
This, and you're gonna be
Yeah,
going into
you-
attack. Awesome.
And you didn't even win pistol.
Yeah, 5 rounds would
You
be
get 5?
great for us. Please get
We
5.
say all this now. It's gonna be 9-3.
No way. The same thing. And then
Yeah.
guess what?
Yeah.
They're gonna come back.
No.
Oh no, I'm just ready for Western Wings to bring it back, and then another.
We're going for
Same
early
script.
A main information.
No, I read the script. It's like
We're
18.
not
It's gonna be like
gonna
it's gonna be like
take
it's gonna be like an 18-16
No,
map.
Oh,
we ain't
no.
gonna take it.
No, come on, guys.
No.
No, come on.
B site because
They've fallen for the
the
fix so many
spike is
times
towards
already.
A. They're doing the
Yeah.
same thing again, where they're defaulting,
Well,
but with like a fake element into it. I guess. I mean, not really a fake element into it, but just more like a default.
okay.
Because
Yeah,
if
it's
you wanted a fake, you would want to send like your jet.
It's fine. We still have 2 players
Yeah,
on A.
it's more just we hit the site, we go in, Seven,
One.
able
Maybe
to
trade.
trade,
Dang.
and then there's
Dang.
Jets to close things out.
Hey,
on
you
the
heard
site.
that?
They lose
Draft.
just
Careful,
one player.
careful.
Dingleberry
Oh,
should
come
not
on.
be peeking this, but they're gonna. in,
Okay,
2
they know, they know,
seconds.
they know.
There
Yeah,
we
Yeah.
they're
go.
gonna swing with their team.
Okay.
Of course, thankfully.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
Worried
Okay.
that they were going to peak immediately.
They
to
do
try
have
and catch
Gecko
timing, it just
ult.
would not work. That info
And they
gain
have
is
sight.
huge because they're playing
Wait,
not on
Dingleberry
site.
being this
Lost
close is good.
so much space.
Oh,
Now they
dang.
cut to Dingleberry.
Oh,
But Nice's
damn.
diffusing here. You have the
Oh,
flash.
I
I mean, it's
no,
half.
no,
It's half.
Detain,
Oh,
detain,
Nice,
no.
and
they
they're
brawl
detained.
back into
Wait,
that
Zucchini?
silence.
Zucchini?
Going
Okay, nice,
slow.
Zucchini.
And there's one detained.
Doesn't
Oh, wait,
know.
sorry, that was the other
Playing-
side. I'm
wait,
so
yeah, just wait,
wrong.
wait,
They
wait.
have to come through. And there it is.
Yes!
It's just
Okay,
got the sick,
nice.
got the sick.
Dirty and heavy.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my
Cannot
god.
lose those two. And even
Zucchini,
that
my
against the
god.
frag,
Zucchini.
you lose the
Oh
site
my
control.
god.
You
That
lose.
that's too
Easy.
much.
Zucchini, my god.
I think Stuffy's gonna play safer.
control, right?
They're
They
playing
were
very
there
like
to
they
play
plant
off
and then
of
just
the
all play
threat
off
because
site.
They were so slow at trying to
If Stuffy plays
capitalize off of
safer,
it.
we just
They end up
Armageddon
peeking one by one through the
main
smoke.
and they're done.
Yeah, the thing is, they're
Yeah.
playing off of sound,
That's
and
what does them in.
and
And
because
it's those small things.
Hawks
that
are
end up
playing such
costing
a
you those rounds. But
contact,
if you're Western
he's going
Wings,
for
you're
dry
so
contact
happy they peek
1v1s,
one by one through the
and
smoke.
so they're
It's
catching
all clean for
Wings
Zucchini
off
to just
guard right
line them
now.
up and shoot
Yeah.
them down. So once again, can establish more of a lead. You know, I made the joke that it was 9-3. That is completely false.
No,
Guaranteed.
ISO
not
up
9-3.
again.
not 9-3.
You can get the Ancient Angel guarantee on that.
The Ancient Angel guarantee that it's not 9-3.
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna say boldly,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be 7-5.
Double whip.
Because they're entering back in onto the site with a 5 stack now. We have players disadvantage. They're not
Nice.
gonna make the same mistakes.
Nice kill.
Jet. I
Okay,
might
now-
have just jinxed it because
Oh, okay.
it's another. They do not get a trouble.
No.
There's the Armageddon coming through.
Maddie hiding
Nice.
within a corner. The Armageddon avoids them. They can get out of this.
And they get out.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
wait, but
wait,
this
wait,
line.
hey.
Nice egg, nice egg.
Nice
egg.
No, they spotted
Whoa.
them out, but they lose.
Okay,
the
okay.
fight. The re-swing
Yes.
to grab a double. It's a scramble. Yamada though. Now, in the one.
They don't expect
Don't play
the
ones,
second
don't
one.
play ones.
Yamada managed to do it previously. They do have
After
the
all
spike
for
and one
retake,
player's on
honestly,
the site and
you
Stuffy.
could just go for the post plant.
Wrapping around
Yeah.
towards
Mhm.
Heaven. Yamada.
Discipline,
unaware,
though.
having to clear
Can't
all
play ones.
these angles. But you have 35 seconds. There's so much room to work with. Plant's gonna go
Planning,
down.
yeah.
Stuffy knows waiting
Okay.
for Astra to
Salvos.
join. Salvos
Ooh.
comes through,
Good
but the
stall.
plant's not
Didn't
gonna
get
be
it
Wait,
off.
okay, but they know where.
Zucchini on the other
They
end
could
of it does
be-
not get peeked out just by a little bit. Yamada gonna take the 1v1. 27 HP.
Hello?
Does
Reconvene,
not have
reconvene.
the res available. Needs to find the first
Oh.
pick if they wanted the stun to come through.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, and you're just gonna be harassed off to
Okay.
the corner.
thank,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Nice.
Hey,
Redemption.
Oh my god.
I doubted.
We're gonna
I
chalk
doubted
it
the
up to
5-7.
Wait, what did I say? 5-7,
No,
baby.
5-7.
5-7.
There we go,
That wasn't
5-7.
copium. That wasn't
Not gonna lie,
copium.
it has been
I
a
get it,
long
'cause
day.
The next round is a pistol round, so everyone's gonna have plastics. I get it. That was a good one.
Yep.
That was a
I
10 out of 10.
said that, and then like everyone buys a
Alright.
ghost.
Okay.
What's going on? Man, I wanted to be a little funny, a little silly. There's 3 classics out of 10 players. All right.
This
Oh,
is
that's so funny.
All things considered, from the
that was a good half.
That is exactly.
Yeah.
what
It was. That was a great half for us. I think 5 is
Such a
like
problem
almost
Mhm.
best
trying
case
to find
scenario.
the Hawks in this
Yeah.
matchup.
And now we're
But
on
You
attacking.
have that
We're on
team
attack.
fight going
On
between
Abyss.
Zucchini, between Stuffy, between Nice Egg.
And like
It's
Hawks
those
comp
moments,
is
those flash in the pan moments, and
not
the use of the
good for defense.
utility that's
Yeah.
kind of stifling the approach from the Hawks that is being so impactful right
Ooh,
now.
a mid push. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hey, careful.
I hate
ISO.
this.
ISO.
You know, fair enough. I'm just thinking about it now
Don't
to myself,
hate
like,
this. Oh yeah.
Okay, no shield, no
It's abilities in
Volney.
Valorant.
abilities. Abilities.
Invent.
No, I mean, just like, it's still, oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Astra's gonna find the first on Zucchini.
Oh.
I was saying, it's still possible for a comeback to come through from both sides. Like,
Okay.
realistically, if
Wait, they need to get
the
these
Hawks
kills
bring it back,
fast, or else they
gonna have
get
to
pinched
start, not
on.
only now, but also like on this
Yeah.
defensive side,
Oh.
they've been
Oh.
able to do
Okay,
so
good,
much.
good, nice, nice.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
I
nice.
Wait.
That is huge.
They're already heaven. Already.
So-
Yeah,
library,
now the
library.
retake's already coming
Oh,
through.
no.
Okay, that's
Yamada
fine.
and
1 for
7,
1.
they're able
Alright.
to find one. That right
Oh.
click is huge, though. That
Oh.
brings things down
They're
to
out.
even
Oh.
numbers. Stuffy's now
Oh.
gone. It's a 1v2,
No.
and the Hawks, they
Wow.
win it again.
Dude, that was
That is
crazy
a huge
retake.
pistol.
Listen, when I stop thinking and let my fried brain talk, I'm somehow right because I'm like the Hawks are like they still have a lot of room to work.
guess
with,
they-
even though they
it
lost
looked like
players
they
early. I was
thought
like,
Hawks are gonna
somehow right.
retake
Is
from
that the thing? It's
spawn.
just like no brain moment, nerds.
Yeah,
Like,
or at least
it's
didn't
like-
expect them to come
These
in
guys
that
have
quickly.
fit
Yeah,
in so
that's
much
so
brain
unfortunate.
into this game. We're talking about like Haven when they played chess. I expect that's going to be happening, especially on this side, right? Where we're going to see slow down.
It's fine.
Pops.
We don't
And
care
we
about
already saw
pistol.
that
I
previously
think
where
we lost
it was
every
about 20,
pistol
30
so
seconds
far.
into the round and nothing has
Hello.
really happened.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Andy.
Is this room in stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
This entire room is in stream.
The same philosophies, or if the addition of the
Oh.
tag
We're all
starts
watch
to speed
partying.
things up,
That's
you send
okay.
out that little
That's chill.
crawly. into the site utility to follow it. Jets G.
Oh,
That was
Guys
big.
Wait.
in between, so there is
Wait.
Good trades, good
Oh,
trades,
Nice
good trades.
kill. Oh my god.
that is really good trade.
Will be able to go down unless
Yep.
Yamada has something to say about it. Swings
Okay.
in again. There's more
Guns
trades
got-
Oh my god.
Guns-
for
We gotta get bombed.
Retrieve?
Spike still yet to be planted.
That's just one.
On Zucchini.
Wait, this fight against
They wanna
Gecko
go
is huge.
climbing for this. They want to swing in and they take
Nice.
Nice.
But now
But
both
they're
of these
both
guys
1
are
HP.
low, and Maddie's got a full health bar to work with, and neither of them
Oh
are
no.
looking.
Still don't have
towards-
bomb
Turn
too.
around.
Yeah, they have no idea where Maddie is.
2 versus 1.
Okay, wait, would it be crazy for them to just sprint over to B?
50 seconds
That's
on
what
the
I'm
clock. There's so much
thinking.
time.
Yeah.
So we can play it slow.
They have
Maddie's
the
just
cipher
waiting.
you till her flame.
Yeah.
Oh, Maddie. Oh, dang. Okay.
Now they know.
Yeah.
They're aware.
I know.
They're aware.
But they're
Oh.
staying
Wait,
really
not no 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 no.
They're getting too
Oh my
close
god,
together.
no.
Wait, yeah,
Why
the
are we
pros?
separating?
Does
Just
Maddie
a
check
split
below?
second, it
Play
might
ones,
work,
play
but they're
one.
looking towards heaven. Maddie
Don't
gonna
play
find the
one.
first.
No.
There it is.
Oh.
Split second draw
Okay, wait.
between the two of
He doesn't know
them.
either. He doesn't know either. What
Cage,
the?
triggered.
What's going
Maddie
on?
taps, swings in the wrong direction.
Wait.
Zucchini's not there. Catches it.
Wait,
Oh,
no!
Gets
Oh my
them the
god.
ninth
That was
round.
so
No!
close.
No, that was a headshot
Oh.
too. That was in the head too.
That
Good
hurts
damage.
That's just
so
a
bad.
fun div.
I thought for a
Why?
second that you had
Why?
Egg, who's the cipher on this map. It's not
That was a
Egg.
lot of
I
damage.
thought
That
Egg was
was
just gonna sit
such.
in that
Oh, if
corner
we won that
and
round.
wasn't gonna get cleared
That
by
was
Maddie, but then
so-
Egg starts to move away. And then the timing happens. Maddie
That was
takes
just
care of
so
Egg, and then in the
hard.
1v1,
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah,
accidental
it was so
bullet
winnable though.
that
It was so
Zucchini
winnable.
fires
Okay,
off
this is fine. This is
that
fine.
leads to the flick, and Maddie
Now
was
we had no
that
guns
out.
there. Now we have
would've
actual
been
guns.
a
Now we have
huge
actual guns.
round for
Exactly.
the Western Wings to pick up, but it doesn't go their way. Sure, the damage was done, but it's once again just extending the lead that you have to come back from.
Oh my god. It's so tense here. They find it. And at this point, right, we have guns in the hand of Western Wings. They have potential here to get the 6th. But even at that point, there's 3 rounds in the deficit. Maddie gonna fall back.
Wait, they
Players
could
still
catch.
working out.
some players
Dingleberry
off
on the
guard
other
here.
end. There it is. Shots come
Clear.
through, waiting for the moment.
Nice.
Finds it. And they're just gonna go down. And for the Hawks, they're on a
Wait.
weird bye right now because they did
Okay,
win the previous
okay,
round. But
this is
how
fine,
many
this is
players have
fine.
weapons?
Only 2 players had weapons.
Weapons and numbers advantage
Some will
still.
be
Nice.
Oh,
as
nice.
these
Lurk,
players
lurk, lurk,
rotate
lurk,
towards
lurk.
mid, unless Egg has something to say
Oh.
about it.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Maddie takes
Ah.
care of them right then and there. And that Vandal
Oh,
will
that's a
be
gun, too.
recovered, converted over. 2 versus 3 on this retake. It's questionable if it happens.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. The tension grows. But I mean, at this point, the retake's gonna be so difficult. You have Dingleberry playing on site, 2 players off site, Tejo Salvos, as well as
Yeah, the post is so strong.
And all of utility. The Nexus pulls, the spam comes
Yeah.
through. Utility doesn't even matter in this chess match. The pieces are just going to fall.
All good.
And farm.
Okay,
Astrid
2v1.
goes
Wait,
for
the
it.
wingman?
With
Plants,
wingman.
wingman on.
Wingman
Okay,
gets
all good, all good.
Nice.
Easy,
The time
easy,
piece
easy.
not there, and there it is, the 6th foul.
Huge round from Dingleberry.
Grab that. Perfectly timed.
Dingle
Gravity
down.
well to come through from Zucchini. Prevents the,
We just
the
got
wingman from even
dingled
touching the
down.
fight.
And then Dingleberry
Like
said their
you said,
catchphase and dingled all over the
It
place.
is a very
It's
important
dingle
round
time.
that-
That's
Dingle all the
girlfriend
way.
having a
Admittedly,
rough time.
It was a
too.
bit costly, right? That was a round where
Oh, yeah.
the Hawks
Wait,
only
both
had 2
duelists
guns
have been
to
having a
compete
tough
with,
time.
Yeah.
and they take out 3 from the wings. So that's going to be important as we talk about economic effects throughout the rest of this half. But for now, I mean, this
Oh,
is
we're
a
going
great
for the
round
jet
4
knots?
buy, especially considering the investment you had in round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That is very fair.
Ooh, oh, this is so important.
Kill contracts out. Nice Egg tries to swing through,
Oh.
takes care of the double tap. 7
NC.
confirms the kill. So opening advantage goes the way of the Hawks.
They're gonna need more though. The Blade Storm is still there. We've seen
Good
how
kill, good
Serena's
kill.
able to get
Nice
stuff
kill.
like this.
That's their
Yamada's
smokes.
all-
Nice.
Yamada's been one of the pillars for
And the
side
Clove Diamond is such a terrible place. They can't smoke anywhere.
It's back to
Can't
that
s-
slow
can't smoke
touch
either
pace
side,
that
yeah.
we were discussing
Yeah.
previously. Jet
Oh, no.
spots the
Oh,
barrel,
real
knows the
fun.
position of
Okay.
Zucchini. Zucchini
Wait,
gets out
but
of
it's
there.
fake. It's a lurk. It's lurk.
Intelligence,
Look,
knowing, hey,
they're
our
leaving.
strike
Okay,
is down
good,
here,
good, good,
we
good.
really
B.
need that Astra utility.
Cypher Camp's still on B though,
Gets the
so they
dash
gotta go
burned as well,
fast. Or else
so,
Cypher's gonna see. Okay, yeah, they know. They know. They know.
Tailwind available.
It's too
Yeah.
late though.
Of a retake. Instead, you know, this B site. It's
Nice
just gonna
job.
have
Like
to
we get,
grit and
like
grind.
we have all this post.
Get that plant down. Off in this.
Just
middle
get
of the
off.
open
Just get
area.
off. We have
Mhm.
all
Plant
this
for main is
post.
secured. You can play
Yeah,
that
yeah,
from
yeah.
And we still
Okay,
have
I
the
like
lurkers,
this.
so
I
we got
like
no
this.
flank.
Of the Astra post plant potential. Shock darts also, if you'd like to use them. Hawks, this is going to be a really tough retake.
Yeah, they have no util. This is good.
Oh my gosh. They
It's
have the number
pretty tough.
7's gonna push in.
Pull,
She's on
pull,
the
pull,
case
pull.
here. The
Nice.
suck comes through.
Nice.
It's a 1-for-1 for you. Hawks down for the count. Maddie's gonna go
Oh,
for the
okay,
defense.
Zucchini?
Spam not working. They at
Wait, but
least
Zucchini
want
has to
the
speed
half.
up.
They're gonna
Sticking.
Zucchini has to speed
up.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Zucchini
Zucchini.
gets one, but it
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
even matter. The players
Wait,
hold, they
what?
fall.
They stuck. They
What?
stuck.
Found for the
Salvos were on
Oh,
the cooldown.
No,
They stuck.
Zucchini couldn't see the
That
behind
is
the box.
so
No.
Tragic
Oh my
for the
god.
Western Wings. They had that round in the palm of their hand, but they just weren't
That's
quick
so
enough on
tragic.
peeking. Everyone was afraid to
That was a
peek.
great flank
The spike
too.
gets stuck.
The plant spot just didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
Okay, it's fine. We're
been
on
4
gun
rounds and
advantage
they've been
again.
so like intense as a roller coaster because I personally, for the storyline,
Just
I'm always
gotta-
like, we're not a biased caster, biased
You gotta
it's
get
a
that
storyline. I
predator
wanna see
mentality.
a more tense game
You gotta
between
go
these
hunt.
two, right? I would love to see Western Wings bring it up, but they have not been able to find it regardless.
This is an immaculate showing from the Hawks. Vent door is broken. Salvo's about to go through to clear out all that space.
I mean, having that mid play is really solid for them here, for Western Wings.
Yeah, it's also this player in main.
Good.
That's
Ooh.
gonna be
Nice
really good
kill.
stuff. He's able to take care
You know,
of
that's
7.
alright.
There's a
Good,
Signal
nice.
gets another as well. I mean, it's also an eco.
That's another.
Nice.
Oh,
A
nice.
bit of it. Is it a big of it? I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's a bit of an
Let's
eco
hope that
broken
Tejo
by for the side of the Hawks.
Linger will.
I wouldn't be surprised if we also
Yeah,
see a
yeah, yeah.
timeout to like clean up the retakes,
Okay.
right?
Oh, you're droning it out.
Well, that drone is
A lot of
huge, yeah.
Early control is being
Ooh.
picked up by
Yeah.
the
Oh,
He's gonna tell them. Yeah, now they know where
nice.
Cyphers too.
It makes
Nice.
it really difficult for the Hawks.
Okay, just
to
don't lose
retake
rifles.
that's
Don't
clean
lose the
and concise.
rifles. This is important for our econ.
You were mentioning the economy. I mean, this round it's going to be Maddie playing for exits and dying. But when you
Wait, I
mentioned
like
the
this.
economy, and I found
They're
that
playing so
interesting because
disciplined.
You're
Nice.
right. In
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh,
I like the
nice.
discipline. I like the discipline. Oh man.
Yes, sir.
You did see, or round number 16 rather. You did see like the
was
stick that
wonderful.
came through.
10
and
out
we
of
were
10.
all
Yeah, that was clean.
losing
That
our
was
minds
clean.
collectively
That deserved a
about the fact that they were
charcuterie
able to
board.
just completely stick while like 4 players were alive for the Western Wings. It was quite interesting in the sense that for the Hawks, everyone died. So they didn't really have a bye, even though they had won that previous round. And so now you can see the bye coming into effect. But even then, Yamada on a sheriff. So, you know, that has to be playing into mind, especially considering the fact that they have a lead to maintain.
Oh, nice
You
egg.
don't want to let this slip away.
Do they check?
Oh, they walked straight into it.
Ice
With
shield.
the tap was
ISO
active.
shield.
She finds the nice egg.
Yeah, that's fine. We have B side. We have B
And
side.
7 is now going to have an early start for them. And look at this retake, 5v5. They have players on the flank. They can even find the Astra
Zucchini?
here. Zucchini, though, has the read on
Okay.
7.
Wait, do they
Now it's a
expect the second though?
4v4 ultimates in hand
They
here.
should know, right?
Jet's going to find the first and
Oh.
second, and that's going to be a steamroll.
Oh
Snowball
no.
down onto them, but does not spot Zucchini. Has to dash away reflexively. Yamada's on the defuse. Take a look at that time.
Wait, they're
Astra's gonna send
defusing,
out
they're
one more.
defusing.
Jet's going to pick up
Oh
another
my
on
God.
Dingleberry. Gets themselves the 4th piece. No! It falls apart, but it does not matter.
Sticking.
The defuse should be stuck here. What happened?
Yeah.
Where did the defuse go? Broke the wingman, or someone had
The second
wingman fall off.
flanker, man.
Astrid has to just go get it manually, but still, good for them.
Yeah, they stick that defuse, and that's not a round where everyone was afraid to peek. That was a round
Yeah,
where
timeout.
the flank and the amount of time that
Our post plant
Jets stayed alive
is not
on
looking too
that
good right
flank,
now.
that is
Our-
enough to completely wreck the flow of that round.
I think-
they had a very.
I
clear
think it's
plan.
not our
And as
post
soon as
plant.
that fight
I
comes
think
in, and
we
Jets
just
finds
lose too
two
much before
on
we
not
get to
one, but
post plant.
two,
Maybe that, yeah.
And then there's like
Mhm.
that one round where we were
Destroys the
disorganized
post
on that
plant,
defuse.
right? Because now all of a sudden,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are paying attention to the flank.
That was,
They don't
like,
care about
slight
the flank. They have
mistakes,
to
but I
use the
think
utility. They have to
most of the
burn that
time,
gravity well early.
Our post plant
And
should be strong
It's that
theoretically,
disruption
right? But
that
we,
the Hawks have
if you
been
look at
so
the
good
rounds,
at.
every
Not
round
only
they
on
win,
this,
it's a
but on
defuse,
Haven
defuse,
as well.
defuse, defuse.
Yeah.
Disrupting the play that
They
the
shouldn't be
Western
winning these
Wings want
rounds.
to make, it's completely given them the advantage, and it's what's flipped what was expected out of this series upside down.
On its head,
Yeah.
topsy-turvy, something along those lines, right?
Yeah.
Now, just thinking to myself, this timeout's gonna have to change something because we see 4 diffuses here. The retakes are really strong. Not a default though. So that's gonna be a 4-1, one into mid. It's nice that going down to take some
Astral
space
probably
here.
comes out.
Other
I'm
side,
thinking.
the Hawks, they are
They're going
prepared
for
for it. They're
early
gonna go
mid
into the
aggression?
Isaac on the other end of it, finds the first
Nice,
ultimate
nice,
kill.
nice.
Ultimate
Oh,
girl
nice.
first engaged.
This is gonna give them so much
Good
info.
kill.
Oh my
Oh,
god, nice.
On
nice.
their own and on their
Good.
lonesome.
Nice.
Oh,
Run,
good.
run,
And you
run,
leave,
run.
and
Just
you
run away
leave.
here. Yamada's
Oh
gonna
Yeah,
try
my
to
just
take
god,
run
the
and
grab
then
off
just
here. We
wait.
see the thrash coming
Oh
through.
my god.
Dingleberry's been spotted.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
The
Oh
dodge
my.
That
wins
timeout
here.
was
The timeout
great.
doing so much for this team. And honestly, it just feels like a boost of
Oh,
confidence.
wait,
Yamada
Yamada
does
got a
get
kill,
one.
Yamada
Not
got a
dead
kill.
just yet. They're
Oh,
still back
whoa,
up
whoa,
in
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
action.
whoa.
Yamada
Oh,
for a tear of their
no.
One
own
health,
at
one
1
health.
HP.
No,
Find
one
one
health.
more. It's possible.
1
And
HP.
One
info
Legit.
right above you.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Oh my god,
yeah.
oh my god. We did not need to make it that
That
close.
was the
Yeah.
most
That was a
tense round
4v2, no?
of the
Or a
entire
5v2?
Who
I don't
died?
even
Who
know.
died to
Because what do you
Yamada?
mean 3 different
So
people
It was
died?
like
Yeah.
last second.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
Nisek was backing off with Yamada, and Yamada
got
just
3?
ignored the Cypher and went for
Yamada
another
got 3.
kill.
There's someone else that had like 2 somewhere. I don't even know how. The numbers don't make sense, but here we are. It's Dingle clutching
was
up
fun,
for
that
his
was
team,
fun.
being the new top fragger, being the new head of the lobby.
2 sheriffs
Zucchini
on the
taking
side
a
of
bit of
Hawks
backseat.
again.
Now playing the Astra a bit more of an expanded role, and it's showing.
Surely we wall this round.
Pushing on through.
Sure.
There
We
it
have
is,
so much
Dingleberry's
post.
on the site.
Wall,
Rest of the
plant,
team's forming
post.
on the sides.
Double
Same thing
ults.
with the Hawks. They're looking for a pounce.
Just get the plant down real
play.
fast, no?
Spike slowly inching its way onto
Yeah,
it.
there's
There
the
it
wall.
is.
Okay, nice
Cosmic
ball,
Divide
nice ball.
investment.
Wait, actually,
Stuffy
I
with the
don't like
plant.
the-
Maddie's on the
that
other
it-
end of it. They hear that spike to come through. So
Wait,
they know it's gonna be at least
I don't
to some
like
degree
this ball.
clear. But again, it's a broken buy. So we're gonna need to see these early picks come for Maddie, who gets it. Dingle's gonna find the first, pop their ultimate info gained. Maddie now has all the power in
On.
their hands.
They're
Punches
on.
the
Silver
blast,
ult?
it has
Wait, the
been
silver
on
ult's
the
missing.
defuse, and even through it all, they managed to get it fighting
Okay,
for
okay.
it. And the half's been stuck. Zucchini looking to be the last line of defense.
Dude.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
The team
Dude.
ace
What
comes
happened?
through. Everyone finds their one more than that.
That Astral just
They find
it
themselves
gave them so
much
much
to work
space. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
I'm beginning to really hate that plant spot. I don't know if you, I don't know if you can tell why.
Yeah.
It is just so tough.
Oh,
For-
and
for
we're
the Western
pro.
Wings, this retake from the Hawks, it's perfect.
Oh, no way.
They had 2 sheriffs going into that
much
round too,
at their
bro.
disposal
We should not be losing these
to
rounds,
work
I
with,
swear.
and the swarm potential they have, the fact that you can just send out the wingman
Armageddon
and all
still.
of the post plant utility from the wings is just useless. It's what's given them the edge, and it's what could end this map right now.
Salvos comes through down towards mid. Let's see if this is going to be the end or the beginning.
Oh, that's
I
not
have a
good.
feeling that there's a lot to
Oh.
work with here.
ISO pulled
No
Stuffy too.
distractions.
Wait, rush the soul.
Oh,
yeah,
it
rush
was
the ISO.
Serene.
Nice,
Someone's
nice.
gonna find it. It's
That's
a slow
fine, rush
burn
the
here. They
ISO.
have 2
Oh,
players
wait, what?
down.
No.
Wait, what?
They
They
did.
didn't
They
rush
did.
the
Gets
ISO?
it, and there it is. The lock onto the head. Stuffy though. They
Okay.
have the Armageddon available for the post plant, but it's going to be a matter of if Dingleberry can get active in this position towards Bendable. They're regrouping slowly but surely.
I don't like this.
It's so scary
I
for
do not
these
like
2
this.
lonesome players.
Doubled up.
I don't like
They
this.
know that they have to go away because they have a
Oh.
sniper trip watching
Bit
the
shots come
inside.
through for Yamada.
Come on.
Looks away from behind. It's possible to sneak through. Stuffy is looking for the timing. Gets it.
Right.
Doesn't even matter
know,
what happened
though. They
previously.
know,
What matters
yeah.
is they lose.
No.
And Blaster
Okay,
finds
yeah.
them on an angle.
Man.
Good
13
game.
And
Unfortunate.
GG's.
It was close, it
Nice
was close.
try.
To say I'm surprised.
It was honestly,
It's an
there were so many rounds that could have gone either way, and if we just won those rounds,
The Western Wings
could have won that.
Jeez.
a really good
NT.
semester last season in Aurora series, and now we're moving in to the Hokie Hawks coming in and just completely flipping that narrative on its head, showing that they are not a team to be messed with. They should not be undervalued just because they're a bit of a lesser known quantity, right? They completely have shocked me, and they take this series 2-0 not only in a commanding start to this game, but also a commanding end to this series.
Speaking of ends, we're going to not end it. We actually have stats, but they're still cooking and brewing. I remembered this time. One thing I did want to bring up is it's always about quality over quantity, right? Who needs popularity? They're the 18th seed, but they're definitely going to be rising in the ranks. Western Wings, on the other hand, need to rethink some of their strats. Maybe it was just like an off day, right? I do want to say, right, Zucchini had sort of a up and down kind of curvature to their game.
Zucchini stole my goat. Zucchini stole my goat.
We actually now
Zucchini
have
stole my
stats ready.
goat, yeah.
Maybe it would have been funnier if I waited.
That
for
was
but
just
we will
an
see
unlucky
a bit
game,
more. The
honestly.
ups and downs, I don't think
It was
changed too
good.
much.
Yeah, they just
At the end of the day, we do still see
Virginia Tech just
produce.
they had that momentum and they just kept
I
snowballing.
don't even know what I was
like,
gonna say. Their produce person.
They did not let anything stop. Like the
another
fact
piece
that
of
even
produce
they're
up
just
there
doing
from
really
zucchini to
ballsy
egg.
moves. Like
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
like,
Notoriously not plants.
really like a good
I
defense
get where you're
setup,
going with
and
that.
they literally would walk through it,
Oh, yeah,
regardless of the
true.
damage
Produce
they took.
is
They
our
they were
fair.
playing with so much
Yes, it is.
confidence,
So,
and
you
yeah,
are right though.
like,
The grocery gang
they
still
didn't know how to
remains
react
supreme
to
with
it.
Nice Egg, able to maintain atop of the leaderboard, and you know, like we mentioned, it wasn't necessarily about one player on either side. It was overall the Hawks were just firing.
You know what this
more
means for Western
together
Men's?
as a
Does
team.
anyone
You
know
see
what
it
this means for the
Yamada
Aurora
and Seven,
series?
both, you know,
That's
topping
a
the leaderboard.
great
in
Is there a
question.
bracket for this?
Not even necessarily fighting for kills, because if you remember, there were a
Let
lot
me
of
take a look.
Are they in
clutches and a lot of
playoffs or is
comebacks
this
in
still
these
like group
rounds.
stage?
You know, 13-8 was the
Who
scoreline, but
knows?
each round was a lot closer.
Oh, I
than
look like a
13-8,
really
I
bad
can tell you
manager right
that.
now. Hold on, let me
So-
figure this out.
It's important to remember when we talk about the Hawks going into the rest of this season, this isn't a
What
team
does this mean for
where
Western Wings?
it's, you know, pug
What
style
does this
because they have
mean?
one really
What
good
does the
player and they
Hawks
live through
say?
that player. This
They
is
are
a
in-
team where anyone at any moment is ready to pop off because they are all
Well-
firing at the same level.
Matches. This, I believe, this is the last.
Firing squad,
This
right?
is like
Literally.
round 4 of groups.
Round
I mean,
4 of
look,
group.
just look at their comp. They
Yeah,
had
this is-
three
wait, is this the
players
last one
that
of
were
groups?
super active. You
They
have
still
two
have one
Duelist
more
and
gaming
Clove, who
groups
plays as
after
that
this.
pseudo
Mhm.
entry.
Oh no, they
They
don't.
were
That's their bye.
raring to go.
So this was
And
their last
Yamada,
game,
it was just tearing
which
through.
leaves
So I mean, we
them
talk about that.
at
It fits
2
entirely.
wins, 2 losses.
I'm almost
Okay.
curious to see like later down as
But
this
only
progresses,
the top
Aurora series
2
breaks through.
move on to
The
playoffs.
Hokie Hawks might become like,
Dang.
you know,
So
And I'm assuming
There
2
is a
wins, 2 losses
bracket.
doesn't make
This
them
is
top
the
4.
group
Top,
stage. The Wings can
10
technically still make playoffs, but it's based
Yeah.
on
Surprise.
the
Playoffs
Hawks' performance.
is absolutely
Oh,
possible.
Yeah,
okay.
But
So if
so-
Hawks,
before we
if
get
Hawks lose their
to
next
all
match,
that,
I guess.
we got to take things one step at a time.
They're
'cause
playing
we're
against
only in the group stage right
the
now.
Hawks
We
are
have-
playing
we have
against
no chances of
OTSU.
playoff anytime soon.
Ontario Tech?
We
Yeah.
do have
Okay, go Ontario Tech.
Honestly, yeah.
Wait,
I
so
don't know if they're gonna lose that one.
do we need OTEC to win or OTEC to lose?
Wait,
We need
did-
OTEC to win, but OTEC.
Did Western destroy OTEC?
Stick around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're actually
If
playing.
I remember correctly, let me bring.
I'm
Let
so
me
sad.
check.
This is a MIBR
Yeah, I'm
versus 100 Thieves
pretty
matchup
sure
for
that
Asian
was,
to go to
like,
playoffs.
Yeah, they
One or
showed
two
them
streams
Oh
ago.
no, it was 13-2, 13-3 Western
Oh,
Wings.
that was the one?
Oh, that the
Yeah.
one we
Yeah,
streamed.
that was that
Oh, the
one.
last
Yeah.
one. The
Yeah.
last one.
Hey guys, let's be supportive of our
Nah.
of our fellow
That was an off
Ontarians.
day.
Our
That was an
fellow
off day for
Ontario.
them. Surely.
Uh,
Yo,
OTEC come
you
back.
know,
Let's be supportive of our fellow Ontario because it's like this is an American league. So
Exactly.
let's go Ontario Tech.
Go
Y'all
OTEC.
Oh,
Go OTEC.
Let's
go
go
Tech.
Oh Tech. Yeah.
I believe in OTEC. I believe in OTEC.
I believe. Like, I'm sure it was just like a bad game when they
Yeah.
were fighting against us.
Yeah. They're actually all
MIBR beat 100 Thieves. Remember that. With the sub too.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out to watch party. I'm gonna end stream now. GGs to both teams. GGs. Bye bye.
Jeez.